morning, good afternoon, good evening. I might be a little dead today, as it's raining. Hold on. Oh my, what a rainy day. Jyrock, thank you for drawing first blood. To you too. Moo, Chrono Moo, ゲームさん、この変な子さんいらっしゃい。あとゲームさんおやつありがとう。クワントリマームいただきました。水もありがとう。ストレッチもありがとう。I forgot to grab my phone. So I can have Stream Manager up on it so it's easier to see the activity feed. No, I don't want to go get it. That means I have to stand up. Also, Kujo, thank you for getting the pinned message. Howdy do da day, Chrono. You sound way too happy for someone who's dying of allergies, who's suffocating by sinus, flubber, death by flubber waterboarding. Howdy do da day to you too. Let me go grab my phone. I think you will all be pleased to know, though, that I did take all the drugs, so I'm not feeling horrible right now. I took some Thorax. I don't want to hear myself talk. Shut up, Stream Manager. Yeah. Also, for anyone who's a Final Fantasy fan, I need to apologize beforehand. Could I keep quiet about it? Yes, I could, but I'm going to apologize anyway. So I looked up how long each disc's playtime is about. I should have actually looked up how long disc. I only looked up 3 and 4 just because I was worried. So as I initially surmised, so disc 4 is short. It said like 2 hours. It's like the shortest out of the game. So I was like, oh, cool. Disc 3, they're like, yeah, it's longer. It's like 6-8 hours. So given that how I play, gotta triple it, so maybe 20 or so hours. However, what I need to apologize about is the thread that I found said information was also people saying, oh yeah, I'm not gonna let it hinder my thoughts because I already disagree with all the opinions, but in the thread that I saw them giving the info of like how long the playthrough is, I also found discussions like, oh yeah, disc 1 was the best part of the game. It's all downhill from there. Yeah, the rest of the game is crap anyway. I'm like, first of all, let me tell you, from what I've experienced, disc 2 was fantastic, so I also already don't agree. I just feel like, just for transparency's sake, I did come across a thread while in the thread looking for disc playtimes. I guess a lot of people find that despite liking Final Fantasy IX, they do think the story's shining moment is the earlier half rather than the latter half. So it's not full-on spoilers because I don't know what happens, but I thought, you know what, I'll just be honest and put that out there and say I did see a thread that a lot of people are like, yeah, it's downhill from here, which I'm not gonna agree with yet. I'll only say that disc 3 has been doo-doo so far. But that's mostly because I'm not like a hater. I'm just like a neutral, like, yeah, whatever of Shotgun's story right now. It's not that it's a bad story. It's just she, her, herself. I'm like, okay, yeah. And I'm also a little salty about how Steiner's acting. But yeah. So there is my confession booth of the day. I don't know what happens, but I did come across people saying that, yeah, it's all downhill from here. And I'm like, you know what? I'll experience it for myself. It's good to know. I think before I go on ahead, I will check for the playtime for disc 2 while I'm at it. Just so I have something. So disc 2 is longer, it would seem. It says 8 to 12 hours, whereas 3 was 6 to 8 hours. So I'm gonna assume then, so disc 2 was the longest. I knew disc 2 felt very long, but I did enjoy a lot of disc 2. So we'll see where things go from here. I am hoping, based off of the title of this stream, I am hoping we'll be able to, despite me already talking in circles, because, listen, I said I took drugs, that doesn't mean the brain fog goes away, so it's a little harder to gather my thoughts. Despite me talking in circles, furthermore delaying me progressing the game, I do hope the game is able to become a game. It was very dialogue heavy yesterday. It was a lot of setup for what's to come. Hopefully it's something that I can enjoy. What's up, PK Rockin'? It's just the head. Honestly, the head's not all there, let's be honest. The head and what it popped out of existence. But yeah, so heads up. Also, might be low energy just because, again, rain, it does that, makes people sick. It is what it is. Also, I was looking into air purifiers. It needs to be the HEPA ones, the HEPA ones. Because I'm pretty sure the throat ouchiness is probably... It's either pollen or smog, is my only conclusion. Oh, goodness, sorry, excuse me. I didn't mean to yawn straight in the mic. But dang, air purifiers are expensive. Why are they so expensive? Is it the filters that's expensive? I don't know. But yeah, I should probably go to like a secondhand store, because sometimes people sell things like that brand new at the secondhand store. I shall do that. So then I can stop feeling like someone's talking me. Whee. So last time on DBZ, Freya, Salamander, Vivi joined up. The Avengers up. This might be my team until Final Fantasy threads. Are they that bad? Wait, why are you acting like they commit war crimes in Final Fantasy threads, Gaucho Cam? Why are you acting like... Wait, if there's a Final Fantasy game that has the most horrific, like, threads, which Final Fantasy game would? I feel like it's either 7 or 14. Because I think 13, for example, enough people I think dislike 13, where the only people who are on the 13 threads are probably people who actually enjoyed the game, like the characters, maybe can see for its flaws, but I still love it type thing. I feel like probably the most toxic fans would be either 7 or 14, because 14 is an ongoing MMO. And MMOs can be quite intense sometimes. But I would bargain 7. Just because, there's something called ship wars that sometimes low-key, high-key just overruns people's lives. So, you know what? I actually have an official answer. I'm guessing the Final Fantasy VII threads are the worst. Because I don't think anyone's out here in Final Fantasy IX being like, no, Garnet and Zidane don't go well together. Like, it should be Salamander and Zidane, or it should be Steiner and Garnet. I don't think there's ship wars in this game. Maybe at bare minimum, maybe there's someone out there that's like, nah, Freya and Zidane have good rapport together. They'd be good partners. I could say that, but yeah, I don't think there's any ship wars, like the whole Tifa Aerith thing. Let's go. I'm on the boat. Yeah, I'm on the boat. Oh right, there were some collectibles here, right? Yeah, I remember reading ahead yesterday to see what I could do at the end of stream and seeing if there were like any Moogles and stuff, which I didn't see. See, I feel like I have a very vanilla perspective on the quote-unquote ship wars, and I'm like, yeah, obviously Tifa and Cloud. That doesn't have to mean that I think like Tifa is the best female character in the game. Right? I do think, you know, I think I do prefer Aerith. But if we're talking about coupling, I'm like, yeah, Tifa and Cloud. I'm more so like, yeah, I think Aerith, after playing Crisis Core, I'm more so on the Aerith Zack board. I guess kind of spoilers. So I haven't played Rebirth and I've been avoiding spoilers. There have been some discussions I've seen that is unfortunately spoilery and that I think Aerith does reject Zack. I've played Remake, so I know Zack is still alive in this universe. So, I mean, based off of that, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, alternate universe, it's fine. I guess that's one way to fan the ship war flames. Tifa is the bomb, the OG in the remake. Tifa is not blameless to Cloud's psychological breakdown when she decided to not say anything. I was so annoyed. But that's also just me. That is also just me. However, I don't think Tifa was a bad character. Let me get that right. If we're talking about actually annoying characters, Yuffie is right there. I'm sure there are people who would fight me on that, but I'm like, no, Yuffie was actually annoying. Right, there's a Stellatio here, right? Yeah, there we go. Neptune-zoに乗れば港へ行くことができます。If you get on the Neptune statue, you could go to the harbor. I'm guessing this is for later. That'd be my buddy that invited to Final Fantasy. He's a huge Yuffie fan. Listen. Listen, some characters like the whole brat aesthetic. I get it. Like, in anime, the tsunderes, I'm not into tsunderes. People like brats, that's fine. The thing that gets me is when you get to Wutai, she steals all your materia. And it's like, you've been with us. You know the world is ending, right? She's like, yeah, we need this to revitalize Wutai. It's like, okay, but without that, where's allegedly the gang? The front lead, like, frontmen army that's gonna go defeat Sephiroth. And you just took all of our fighting power. What was your train of thought with that? Why'd you think that, like, yo, yeah, we're gonna revitalize Wutai? There is gonna be no Wutai to revitalize if Jenova's gonna eat the whole planet. At that point, I was just like, all right, Yuffie. And then the whole, like, I trapped you in my basement and stuff. I'm like, can we not include her? But then again, I'm also a Kate Sith hater, so there's a lot of that. Will it? Okay, no. Okay, let's not do that. Okay. I'm not saying Yuffie is smart, alright? I don't think anyone is saying that. However, I am saying that, given the circumstance that the world is ending, I don't see how that's a likable trait. But that is also me, myself, and I's opinion. Is cute doll-type character. But she's not a doll. She's a character within this universe that has, you know, a written scripted personality, and said personality sucks. Oh yeah, Reeve, yeah. I still need to get answers about this soldier that was chilling here. Was that supposed to be Kuja that was just vibing? Yeah, Reeve, yeah, Kate Sith. Yeah, I get that. See, here's the annoying thing. I get why Reeve did some stuff. I get it. That doesn't mean I have to forgive him. I get it. I'm still not gonna forgive. Leveraging a mother and a daughter, not connect, like Barrett's daughter, adoptive daughter, and Aerith's mother, leveraging their lives. I was like, oh, it's kind of gross. And I get I mean, I guess, you know, kind of you hit. Honestly, it's so sad. It's like, oh, I'm gonna blackmail you so I'll continue to be a party member. It's like, I don't know how I feel about that. He did good things. He evacuated Midgard. Good for him. He did good things. Like I said, that doesn't mean I have to forgive him. Pooja's outfit. My crotch needs to breathe, bro. It's just a nice little. Oh no, Echo.
Yeah, nice deal. Let me go. Ow. まあ、レディに対して失礼ね。Wow, you're so rude to a lady.
これ以上騒ぐとなんちゃやぶち込むぞ。牢屋にぶち込むぞ。Steiner better change his tune real quick. This has probably been the most disappointing part about Disc 3 is Steiner's still singing the same tune. A lot of people like Steiner, so I'm like, you know, he had that come to terms with Queen Brine. He's gonna need to rethink how he views things and stuff. And I was like, that conversation he had with Baku was annoying, but also like, dude, she's 6. Oh, but I have to translate. Sorry. If you keep causing any more of a fuss, I'll throw you into jail. I'll throw you into the jail cell. I'm like, dude, she's 6. She got caught on the banisters, whatever. Be like, how'd you get here? All right, but you know, I'll help you down, but like, I don't know. Grr. どうしたんだ, Eiko? What's up, Eiko?
あ、ジタン、ヘイズデン。聞いてよ、listen to this. あいつったら私のことを騒々しいだの、うるさいだの、騒がしいだの、やかましいだの、ひどいことばっかり言うんだから。You see, he said so many mean things to me. Like he says I'm rambunctious and I'm loud and I cause chaos and I'm annoying.
Yeah. Dude, she's 6. Not to be like crazy, but dude, she's 6. I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah, he's not wrong, but also they're 6. Let them learn.
なんでしてWhat'd you say?
子供の相手は好きじゃない。I don't like having kids as my opponent. See, at least Salamanders knows not to fight kids. Steiner out here just eating kids and threatening to throw them in jail. 少しは気を鎮めよ。時にお主名を何と申すのじゃ。Well, let's calm down first. By the way, you, what is your name? See, I already like Freya. Not only is she like, hey, you know what? Talk to me. Also, what I like about Freya is she gets down on her knees to get to eye level to Eiko to talk to her. I like that about Freya. So she's like, hey, let's calm down first. Tell me your name. I like Freya.
私はエイコよ。マダイサリから来たエイコ。キャリオル。
Oh, is that the first time I got her last name?
Me? My name is Eiko. I came from Madan Sali. I am Eiko Carrier.
おう、マダインサリーから来たのか。初めて聞くところじゃの。Oh, you've come from Madain Sali. It's the first time I've heard of a place like that.
あなた何も知らないのね。マダインサリってのはね。You don't know anything, do you? Madan Sali is like a...
お前たちいつまでぐちゃぐちゃ喋っておるのだ。I don't know how to translate お前たち. It's a not nice way to say you guys. It's like a less polite way to say you guys. Which I'm mad that Steiner's also still doing the kisama and stuff too. Is that shabetteru? I guess that is. That looks nothing like it, but how long are you gonna keep blabbing on here? ここは城内。お前たちが来るところではない。This is the castle grounds. This is no place for people like you. I don't know if I'm ever gonna like Steiner. Eiko, not much. Steiner's just being a tool. Yeah, I agree with Eiko. You know, like, okay, remember when I said earlier that, you know, some people like brat characters, and it's not for everyone. I usually don't like, I like Eiko. Eiko's a brat. I like Eiko. There is charm to be like, listen, she's been through a lot. Also, she's 6-year-old, immature. But she's not doing anything that's like horrifically offensive, if that makes sense. She's being a kid. I'm like, yeah. Steiner, on the other hand, bruh. This is no place for people like you. What does that mean, Steiner?
ねえ、スタイナーのおじちゃん。Hey, Uncle Steiner.
おお、これはビビのお久しぶりあります。Hello, Lord Vivi. Long time no see.
僕たちショットガンのお姉ちゃんに会いに来たんだけど、We all came to see Big Sis Shotgun.
姫様までありますかOh, to see the princess. わかりました。ビビの頼みなら何とかいたしましょう。Well, I guess if it's Lord Vivi asking, then I will do something about it. What do you mean if it's Vivi? I'm so mad at you about how you talked to Baku. That was mean. よいか、お前たちはそこで待っておるんだ。Understand? You all must wait right here. Hime-sama, どうぞ. Princess, please come forth. Hey, by the way, did you know that your adoptive mother and father sawed your horn off and apparently it was so painful and you're crying out that you forgot about that? Beatrix knows. Apparently they're not telling you though. みんなよく来てくれましたね. Everyone, I'm so glad you've come.
ショットガン綺麗 Man, shotgun is pretty, huh? わあ、お姉ちゃんとても綺麗だよ。Wow, big sis, you're so pretty.
おほ、見事なものじゃ。What a marvelous sight. のう、ジタン、お主も何か言ってやったらどうじゃ。Hey, Zidane, why don't you also say something? ほ、ママ。Oh, 俺はいいよ。I'm good. 姫様、もうよろしいでありますか Princess, isn't it fine now? Oh, he's like, you saw her, now go away. Isn't this enough, Princess? ジタン。ええ、行きましょう。Yes, let's go.
待って、ショットガン Wait, shotgun. で、ショットガン、私たちもう会えなくなるの Hey, shotgun, will we never see each other again?
I am hoping that Tot is gonna tell Shotgun about how they found her. And then I'm hoping then Shotgun will realize that technically then Eiko is like the only family she has left. And then for Eiko that she does have someone. She has, like, for both of them. Shotgun just lost her family. Eiko lost her family, what, 2 years ago? Is that when Grandpa died? I hope there's a storyline where they're like, you know what, we need each other because we're actual family. Then maybe there'll be some conflict of interest of Shotgun being like, but I have a duty to my people, but also I can't leave my family like this. And I don't think Eiko would want to be a princess, though, to be taken in Alexandria. I think she would want to continue to help Zidane with the whole Kuja thing. But we'll see. This is me just mumbling some theories on how the story could go. I would like the story to go that way. I would be interested to have that kind of development.
But hey, shotgun, are we never gonna see each other again?
いいえ、そんなことありませんわ。No, surely that's not the case. でも今までのように世界を自由に歩き回ることはできなくなると思いますけど。However, unlike before, I will no longer be able to freely walk and see the world together with you. あなたたちと一緒に冒険した広いThat's not 大陸。土地のことは一生忘れません。I'll never forget the adventures I had with you all.
ショットガン、あなたとは良きライバルって言い続けたかったわ。Shotgun, I wanted you to continue to be my yoki rival, like a good rival.
Not like a rival of hate, a rival that you enjoy competing against. ライバル英子って時々面白いこと言うわね。Rival? 英子 you say some amusing things sometimes. あ、そうだわ。あなたに渡したいものがあるの。Oh, that's right. There's something I want to give you. 私たち召喚師の Do not split it. Just give me all the rocks so I can give it. She's gonna the stones Tot gave Shotgun. She's splitting it. 私たち召喚師の絆の証として4つの宝珠の2つずつ分け合いましょう。As a token of our bond as fellow summoners, let's share these 4 jewels, 2 each. 私の宝珠が2つ。I have 2 jewels.
英子の宝珠も2つ。英子 has 2 as well.
じゃあね、英子。Farewell, 英子。Sure. I'm glad Steiner didn't lecture Eiko for not staying in place. I am very glad. I thought he was gonna do was like, oh, stay away. I'm very glad. He is learning to read the room.
どうしてジダンはお姉ちゃんに何も言わなかったの？ Zidane, why didn't you say anything to Big Sis?
言葉が the words they couldn't 俺の言葉が my words they couldn't 言葉がどうしたのじゃ What about your words? 俺の言葉が何も出てこないんだ I can't think of any words to say. They wouldn't come out. ショットガンにあったら話そうと思ってた言葉があったんだけど I had some words I wanted to say to Shotgun after I met her, but それは全部嘘だった Those were all lies. それ俺の言葉なんかじゃなかった Those weren't my true words. 頑張れよ、ショットガン。なんちゃらで応援しているからな。I don't know that first. I'm guessing maybe I'm cheering for you from afar. Something like that? いいんで応援してるからな。Oh, Ian, okay. So do your best, Shotgun. I'll be cheering for you from the sidelines. 困ったことあったらいつでも相談しに来いよな。If you were ever troubled by anything, come and consult me, yeah? 全部嘘だ。Those are all lies. 俺の言葉なんかじゃない。Those aren't my true words. 俺の言葉なんかじゃない。Those aren't my words. Still a better love story than Squall and Noah.
やっぱりジテンの頭の中にはショットガンのことしかないみたいね。As I thought, Zidane only has thoughts of shotgun in his head. あんな手紙書かなきゃよかった。I should have...
Oh.
I shouldn't have written a letter like that.
Oh, it's okay, Echo. Oh, that's sad.
でもジタン、とても寂しそうだった。Zidane, he seemed so lonely. エイコがジタンのために何かしてあげられることはないのかな I wonder if there's anything エイコ can do for Zidane. はあ、ジタンのバカバカバカバカバカバカ。あー、Zidane, stupid, 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 stupid. ジタンの煮ぶちー Zidane, you stupid, dense dum-dum. エイコの気持ちも知らないで He doesn't even recognize エイコ 's feelings. ジタンには悪いけど今夜は会わないでおこう。I feel bad for Zidane, but I won't meet him tonight.
Oh, she thinks Zidane got the letter. That's right. So she's gonna skip out on the meeting.
そうと決まったらニブチンが来る前にこの場所からいなくならなくちゃね。Now that I've decided that before that stupid dense dum-dum comes here, I gotta leave this place. 誰か来るわ。ジタンかしら。急いで隠れなくちゃ。Someone's coming. This is Zidane. I have to hurry up and hide.
Oh, did they come on Baku's orders?
兄貴、誰もいないみたいっすよ。Hey, big bro, there's no one here.
ちょっと来るのが早かったかな Maybe we're too early to come here.
かもしれないっす。Maybe っす。 でも一体誰なんすかね、兄貴にラブレターを書いたのは。But who was it who wrote a love letter to Big Bro?
それはお前この文明を見りゃ can't read. I can't. Also, he lost the letter. How does he know what the letter said? そりゃお前この文明を見りゃ超べっぴーさんが書いたの決まってるだろ。Well, you know, looking at the letters, obviously it was written by a super beautiful woman, right? Yes, Eiko is a lady. How did you get the letter? Baku dropped it and Beatrix picked it up.
本当っすか？兄貴いつも俺はモテるとかなんとか言いながらモテるところなんて見たことないっすよ。You sure about that? Big bro, you always talking about how...
Maybe there's a different letter. Was it Ruby? Oh, maybe they overlap. Maybe Ruby wrote a letter too.
Big bro, you're always saying that I'm popular, but I've never seen you be popular before, so... 大体その手紙だって兄貴が偶数受け取ったわけじゃなくて、兄貴がこっそり汁の様子を見に行った時に頭に落ちこってきてキス。
I can't read that. There's so much reading.
大体その手紙だって兄貴が直接受け取ったわけじゃなくて、兄貴がこっそり城の様子を見に行った時に頭の上に落っこちてきただけっすよ。
Oh, okay.
So that letter wasn't even something you directly received, right? So just fell on your head when you were secretly checking out on things in the castle, right?
だから言ってるだろ? We just had that kanji. Hold on. 直接 OK 直接手紙渡すのが恥ずかしくてそういう方法を取ったの決まってるって I mean it's like I said, right? They were too shy to hand it to me directly, so that's why they chose that method. What's up, Adrian? I'm doing my... It's been raining a lot, so brain's been slowly but surely turning into a gelatinous consistency, but that's just life. A gelatinous brain, yes, indeed. So it's not quite waffle maker brain like it was yesterday. It is just you know, it's just kind of oozing out of my ears right now. So all the wires aren't connected right now. But that's life. I'm feeling much better than I was this morning though. I took some drugs, so I am feeling better compared to this morning. But yeah. Got some heavy rain today. Hopefully it'll clear up tomorrow. I'm hoping the rain today doesn't affect the cherry blossoms. I think the cherry blossoms are forecasted to be in full bloom this weekend. So for lunch, I do want to go check out the cherry blossoms this weekend. So I hope the rain doesn't cause them to scatter too much. So fingers crossed on that. それにお前、僕がモテないなんて、それは間違ってるせ。I can't read that. お前、モテないなんて、疑ってるみたいだけど、それは間違ってるぜ。Besides, you seem to doubt my popularity, but you know, you're wrong. 本当にモテる男は、兄貴誰か来たっすよ。I have no idea what to say. A truly popular man is Big Bro. Someone's coming. おい、マーカス、人の話さ、Hey Marcus, listen to people's conversations.
兄貴隠れるっす。Big Bro, hide.
やれやれ。本語より、I can't read that. It is just raining or storming. There's no heavy wind, luckily, so it's not like, you know, like the building's gonna collapse. So when it's not that, it's just a lot of rain. It's just a lot of rain, but there's no like huge like gusts of wind go. It's none of that. I got lucky today with the Pokemon vending machine. Got some product. Hey, nice. Something fancy to add to your collection. Is that a? Oh, it's a shake. Oh, I get it, Galchuka. I'm like, what is that emote? I know what Zako's emote is, yes. I'd recognize a nice soft serve of chocolate ice cream anywhere. But Gacho Cam, that's a funny emote. The shake is shaking. Gotcha. All right, Steiner, what you saying? But how y'all doing today? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope y'all are having better weather than me.
今後はより一層警備を強行せねばなるまい。
I must strengthen the security from henceforth even more.
朝も昼も夜も雨の日も風の日も晴れた日も体を粉にして
I can't read that.
警備を行うことである。
He's basically saying, come morning, noon, or night, rain, wind, or sunny weather, until my body scatters to dust, and then I can't read.
身をこのして厳重な警備を行うとだ。
I will work tirelessly to maintain the strict security. Been on the MC grind on Tama's server. MC grind, what does that mean? Like for the Pokemon cards? Are you flexing your Pokemon cards on Tama's server? I'm assuming that's what it means, right? Is that what the MC grind means? But nice, nice. Oh, Minecraft. Oh, Minecraft. What are your goals in Minecraft? Are you gonna like build a town or a castle or... Wasn't there... This might have been a while back. Wasn't someone able to make like a phone in Minecraft and they like... They did like a stream to like figure out how to like make a phone in Minecraft, and then they actually ordered pizza from Minecraft. I remember seeing that. It was just kind of like big like internet news. They're like, dude, someone ordered pizza from Minecraft. They did? Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yosh! Right is clear! Hidari yosh! Left is clear! Oh? Oh my? このようなところにゴミくずが。There's some trash here. いや、これはゴミくずではなくて手紙のようであるな。Wait, no, this isn't trash. It seems to be a letter.
Nani nani? How does everyone keep dropping the letter? Baku, I mean, first and foremost, Eiko dropped it. Baku dropped it. Bellatrix dropped it. And now Blanc dropped it. Eiko, what did you do to this letter? Did you like sneeze all over it so now the letter is just covered in slime? Not too sure about the end goals, but for now we're trying to conquer certain things. Oh, like conquer areas? That sounds fun. Good luck with that. I hope you're able to conquer everything and anything. Make a giant HQ headquarters. Gotta make a big like underground bunker to make sure the zombies don't get you and all. That sounds fun.
Nani? Let me see.
Okay, so it's the same. It's Eiko's letter that while the moon shines like the pendant, I will be waiting for you at the harbor.
なんと、ここでび、これは恋文ではござらんか。Isn't this? Aren't these words of love? 一体誰が誰や恋文で。ブーブーブー。一体誰が誰あえて恋文を恋文 Nope 当てた恋文なのであるか So whomst wrote this letter to whomst 当て目も送り主も名も書いておらぬThere is no name from receiver or sender. まさか自分がこの場所を通ることを知った者がこの場所を手紙をさりげなく置いたのではあるまいか。
Hey Blanc, you're as smart as Steiner. Good for you. You and Steiner have the same brain cell.
Could it be that the sender knew that I was coming here, so they stealthily put this letter here for me to find?
If that's the case, who on earth? Oh, hey, Beatrix. Oh, yeah, she did read the letter. Steiner. What?
Beatrix. Beatrix, could it be that you?
Ducky, ducky.
Eiko's just like, I know what's going on. I'm not saying anything. She's like, oh, get my popcorn.
俺が大人の恋っていうやつかしら。Is this what they call an adult's love?
あ、兄貴、へい、行くよ。
黙って見ていろ。Hey, shut up and just watch. したいな。
ベアトリックス。
どうなるかしら。どうなるかしら。What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
俺、鼻血が出そうっす。Dude, I'm gonna get a nosebleed. Why? It's not even perverted what they're doing. Marcus, what the heck? Marcus, what the heck?
I'm gonna get a nosebleed.
なんか、人差し指でも突っ込んで我慢してろ。You stupid, just stick your finger up your nose and suck it up. Given how the music is going, yeah, I knew. I was like, oh, they're gonna get blocked. They're gonna get a nice little chicken block. That was a sneeze. Boss?
せっかくいいところだったのに。Oh, even though it was at a good point.
Beatrix is like horrified right now. She's like, wait, why are there so many people here? Bless you. Did that sound real? I was acting. That was a Baku. That's actually what his dialogue was. He came in sneezing.
Did that sound real?
I am getting closer to being more professionally amateur at the goofy voices. Let's go. How close are you to finishing Final Fantasy? So I think I'm at the halfway point. I think I'm over halfway actually because I'm on disc 3 now. I don't know how long disc 1 is supposed to be, but disc 2 on average playtime, just based off of Google, 8 to 12 hours. Disc 3, 6 to 8 hours, and disc 4 is apparently like just a few hours. So I am over halfway done. You said that was a sneeze. No, I didn't actually sneeze. I was just like, I didn't want to like do I don't know, like I was just like Hupshun, and then I was just saying like that was what he was doing in that moment, was he was a sneeze. Baku was sneezing. Man, could you imagine if I sneezed like that? Like, because that's like a traditional like sound effect, like an old man would do, like Hupshun. I did good. Listen, I deceived Adrian. If I could deceive Adrian, I could deceive anyone. Ooh. I'm gonna tell the world that I can sneeze on command. And I'll only do it if they give me like $10, and then they'll give me $10 and I'll do that. They'll be like, oh wow, you can sneeze on command, and then I'll be rich. That's how life works, right? GG's, yeah.
ジタンのやつね、どこ行きおったのじゃ。
Ah, that's Jane. Where on earth did he go? Son, beats me, dude. Beats me.
僕探してくるよ。I'll go look for him. キャー！何すんのよ。危ないわね。What are you doing? That was dangerous. エイコ今イライラしてんだから気をつけなさいよ。エイコ is really pissed right now, so be careful.
ちょっと失礼いたします。
Oh, are you gonna tell us about the time you sawed off a 6-year-old's horn and she was screaming in pain? It was so traumatic that she got memory loss. Are you gonna tell us that now, Tot? What's up, Tot?
こちらにエイコというお嬢さんにおいでではありませんかな。 Is there a young girl here named Eiko at this present time?
What's a pink taco eater? I don't know if a pink taco... Actually, I guess you could do that. You could just put the dye in the taco shell. I was thinking, my visual was like the whole taco is pink, like just sort of that hot radioactive pink. I'm like, I don't know if you should eat that pink taco eater. And then I was like, oh, I guess you could just do dyes in the taco shell at least. So just the taco shell is pink. I guess you could do that. Some food for thought. But how you doing?
あの時の偉そうなおじさん。You're the important looking grandpa from that time.
相変わらずお元気そうで何よりです。I'm glad you are as lively as usual.
そうよ。エイコいつだって元気いっぱいよ。That's right. Eiko is always overflowing with good vibes.
Genki.
I'm always doing good, yeah. でも本当はチタの
Who that? Pink Taco Eater. Thank you for dropping or following. Konyaro, Konyaro. Oh, I know that. I'm just saying the first visual that came up was an actual radioactive hot pink taco. I do understand that though. I meant more in the literal sense. I was like, yeah, just a radioactive taco. I guess it doesn't have to be radioactive if it's pink though. But how you doing?
でも本当はチタの心の隙間にさえ入ることができなくて涙が出そうなのよね。But actually I feel like crying because I can't feel the empty space in Zidane's heart. So I'm just sad right now.
今なんか申されましたかな Did you say something?
何も言ってないわ。Nope, I said nothing. ところで、英子何かこのご用があった来たんじゃないの偉そうなおじさん。By the way, you have business with Eiko. That's why you came here, right? Important looking uncle?
She says Oji-san, not Oji-san, so I should translate that as uncle.
ああ、うっかり忘れてしまうところでした。Yeah, it was forgot.
Tot sounds like he's about to die. And that's my choice.
お嬢さんの来られた村、なんと申したかな The town you were from, where'd you say it was?
マダインサリーのこと You said マダインサリー
そうマダインさんのことでね。少々お尋ねしたいことがございましてな。Yeah, Madame Sally. I had a few inquiries about that place.
いいわよ。手紙を書いてくれたお礼に何でも教えてあげる。That's fine. As payback.
Well, not payback.
As thanks for helping me write my letter, I'll tell you anything I know. でもここじゃなんだからおじさんの家に行ってお話ししない？ But talking here is kind of like, let's get cozy. Let's go talk at your house, yeah?
私の家ですか My house. 私の家はトレーノというと
We gotta go all the way to Treno? I don't want to.
私の家はトレーノっていうところにありましてな。ここから少々遠いでございます。My house is in Treno. It's quite far from here, but...
トレノなんだか怪しげな響きな街ね。Treno? Wow, that name sounds really, suspect. Weird. いいわ。英子今いろんなもの興味があるの。ちょっとくらい遠くてもいいから案内してちょうだい。That's fine. Right now, Eiko is curious about a lot of things, so it's fine if it's a little far. Please guide me there.
Take me. I'm enjoying your commentary. Well, thank you. Thank you. My commentary about radioactive tacos is important to the world at large in that, you know what? We can have radioactive tacos without implementing the radioactive element, and then we can just put food dyes in the taco shells, make them pink. I don't know about getting like the ingredients themselves being pink. All, like the minced meats or lettuce or veggies or, sauces. Making that pink seems like a bit of a bigger ordeal, but the taco shells seem doable. Yes. Don't worry, Gaucho Cam. This game isn't that morbid where a 6-year-old girl going to an old man's house is considered a red flag. It's not that kind of morbid game. The type of morbidity that happens is more so of the graphic sense of gore and, murder, chopping off limbs. It's that kind, Gaucho Camp. So don't worry. There's none of the weird, don't worry. Is that an emote eating a taco? How do you have an emote for everything? This is indeed why you are the Prime Minister and Chancellor of emotes, because you have an emote for every single situation. I'm gonna guess that's Zidane talking. I'm going along with you. 今トレーノでカードゲーム大会ってのやってんだろ There's a card game tournament happening at Treno right now. No, I haven't done the card game. I don't want to. No, don't make me. I'll hate you forever if you make me do the card game. 俺も一丁参加してみたいんだな. I wanna try participating,
カードゲーム大会なんだか面白そうだな。A card game tournament? That sounds fun. 僕も行ってみたいな。I wanna go too.
私も行ってみたいの。I want to go see as well. I'd like to come along as well. Oh, Torreno, yo, Torreno, dude. なんやら賑やかになってまいりましたな。まあ、it seems quite a lovely bunch now. よいでしょう、私が皆さんをトレノまでご案内いたしましょう。You know, that's fine. I will guide you all to Treno. And I'm gonna go talk to Miss Honey Queen over there with the Stellazio collection so I could get some goodies. What did you think about the Pokesnap event in Genshin? I thought it was inoffensive. Like, it could have been better. It wasn't bad. It could have been better. I thought it was, Dude, this is gonna sound a lot meaner than it sounds, but I'm just gonna say it was uninspired. I was like, yeah, it's a very like watered down version of the Pokemon Snap game. But like I said, inoffensive. Like, I got the Primogems, that's enough. I'm not gonna like redo the event on my own terms. But that's just me. ここにはまだ霧が残ってるのか. I guess there's still fog left here.
なんだか霧が晴れる前にイーファの木みたいな感じね。This reminds me of the Aoife tree before the fog lifted. でも前より霧は
Whoa! With that, that's something for the stretch and the hydrate.
でも前より霧は薄くなったように気がするよ。But I feel like the fog is a lot less dense than it was before.
I thought the snapping photos and matching the art was fun, but the Pokesnap aspect was long and fun. But yes, that. I thought the picture thing was fun. It was kind of a new take on, you know, like taking pictures of the like abnormalities that we had before in Mondstadt, where it's like you're trying to fit the picture, but the picture isn't exactly what the scenery is. So it's like a reverse abnormality where you'll take a picture and you'll fill in the image of, you know, the correct spots, but then you have to find like, you know, you gotta take the other picture to like fill in. I thought that was neat. It's like a reverse of the like spot the abnormality thing. I thought that was neat, but the Pokesnap, yeah, it was just, I need to stretch more. Yeah.
霧を皆さんが止めたお話を伺いましたが、Indeed, I heard about the tales of you stopping the fog. 缶を取ったを取って送り込まれていたため、まだこの
通勤? So, just so everyone knows, I can't read all the kanji. It's gonna happen. Hold on. I got my Google Gaga app. この、付近
には残っておるのでしょうな。I've heard they were being sent through the roots, so there's probably still more in this area.
Yeah, because this area is underground. Yeah, that makes sense.
これがガルガントか。Is this the Garganto? それでは参りましょうか。Alright, let's go on then.
How are we all gonna fit? Especially Salamander. Shaggy over there's too big. 好きな君空のなんちゃらなんちゃらたち. I can't read that. Oh no, I can't read that. 好きな君、み空の道化師たち. Oh, I forgot about Zorn and Thorn. Is that their English names? Zorn and Thorn. I forgot about them. So the clowns of the moonless sky. Either they're heading to the gallows or they're actually connected to Kuja and not Brine. Although Brine did sort of dispose of them at the end. Yeah, like when she was calling for the hunters, she did dispose of them. I hate it when you take pictures in the Pokesnap section. It also pauses your movement for like a sec to look at the photos. It takes a bit long. Yeah, it takes time to like reload the film. Yeah, wish we had stuff to throw at the Saurians. Oh yeah, see that, I mean, again, not innovative, right? Because Pokemon Snap does that. But if they added like gradually added more things like, oh, you could throw fruit at it so you could like have different reactions from the animals. Even if it was like certain spots, like if it's Saurians and you throw fruit, they'll do something. If there's like birds and you throw like a fireball at them, they all turn into like different meals, which would be so funny. Yeah, I wish they could have done that. That would have been fun. But as a kind of filler event, I get why they didn't really do a lot with it.
There's no one here, Ojaru. 本当でごじゃるか? Is that true, ごじゃる? 本当でごじゃる. It's true, ごじゃる. 本当に誰もいないようでごじゃるな. It seems like there's no one here でごじゃる. 当たり前でごじゃる. Of course not ごじゃる. で、これからどうするでごじゃるか? What should we do from now on ごじゃる? ガーネットさんのお願いしてわびしろに戻らせてもらおうでおじゃる. I actually don't know if that says わび. Oh, 再び戻らせてもらおうでおじゃる. We'll ask for Princess Garnet's pardon to return to the castle again, おじゃる. 本当に城へ戻れるでごじゃるか? Can we truly return to the castle, ごじゃる?
Not after you captured her and then were the ones who initiated the summon beast extraction. No.
そんなことお願いしてみないとわからん. I mean, we won't know unless we ask. 隠れるでおじゃる. はいでおじゃる.
誰もいないようだ.
It seems like no one's here.
そうっすね. Yes.
俺たちがジタのためにできることはこうやって夜回りをして
So the only thing we can do for Zidane is, you know, walk around the evenings like this.
そしてアレクサンドリアが平和であり続けることぐらいしかないよな.
And make sure Alexandria continues to stay peaceful. That's all we can do, yeah?
そうっすね. そうすればジタンさんも安心するはずっす. You're right, っす. And with that, Zidane will also be at ease.
しかし、不気味なくらい静かな夜だな.
But you know, it's like so quiet. It's actually kind of eerie, you know?
よし、もう一回りしよう.
Alright, let's do one more round.
了解っす. Roger っす.
危うく見つかるところだったおじゃる. Man, we almost got caught おじゃる. これからどうするごじゃるか? What should we do from now on ごじゃる? そんなこと決まってるおじゃる. Of course you don't. Okay.
You're going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
Alright, ads.
すごい決まってるおじゃる. Of course おじゃる.
Alright, hold on. You head into bed, Adrian. Let me bless your dreams with some num-nums. Thanks for dropping by. See ya. Have delicious... Oh, that does sound good. Have delicious fried chicken dreams. We were just talking about throwing things at the Saurians, and I'm like, yeah, it'd be cute. Throw fruit at the Saurians, or you could throw fireballs at the birds that they turn into dishes, like fried chicken. Nightbot is listening to me. Nightbot is a wiretap. Good to know. Have good, delicious dreams, Adrian. And thank you for dropping by. I'll vibe here. I'm glad the dialogue is so much easier to read right now. It is just conversational, like everyday stuff.
Oh, that's good water.
I could at least probably just read the Japanese. I don't think anyone cares missing the Japanese.
あんな奴らがいるアレクサンドリアからはとっとと逃げる決まってるでおじゃる.
Okay. So it's obvious what they're gonna do, is what they said the last dialogue before the ads started. I'll get the English out there after the ads are done. When is the rain gonna stop? That's what I want to know. Let's see. Weather. So it's gonna keep heavy rain. Oh. Literally until midnight. Gotcha. Okay. Could we have like 0 rain tomorrow? So what my plan is tomorrow, because since I didn't get to go today, tomorrow I gotta go grocery shopping. They didn't have like a glass measuring cup at Don Quixote, so I'm gonna try looking. They probably won't have it at the supermarket, but I'll check. I look for a glass measuring cup. Get some num-nums. I'm out of honey. What am I out of? Let me check my grocery list. So, carrots, honey, look for salmon. Need a strainer, like the miso strainer, and then the glass measuring cup, yeah. So I'll do that tomorrow. So it better not rain tomorrow. Alright, I think the ad's almost done. If that group is sticking around Alexandria, we should hurry up and run away from this place, Ojaru. Welcome back from bands. Man, I was so close to finishing the active time event. Oh. Okay, so Zorn and Sorn are fugitives now.
こんなところから取れるのに。
こんなところから取れるんです。To think from here we were able to get to Treno, dude.
狭苦しい旅で申し訳なかったですがな。I'm sorry it was such a cramped and uncomfortable trip, dude.
Yeah, nah, dude. なんだかサラマンダートレーに来たことあんのか? Hey Salamander, you've been to Treno before? Never done, なんだ? What about you then, dude? 俺か? 俺はいい女いるところならどこでも. Hey, me? If there's a good woman, I've been everywhere.
ねえ、エイコちょっと街見てきてもいい？まだサリーのことをお話しするの後でいいよね。Hey, can Echo just explore the town a bit? I'll talk to you about Madame Sally later.
どうぞどうぞ。何も急ぐことはございませんのでな。Oh, go on. Yes, there's no rush.
Okay, bye.
何グズグズしてんのよ。行くよ。What are you doing dawdling around here? Let's go. 僕me? 当たり前でしょ。エイコこの街初めてなんだから。Isn't it obvious this is Eiko's first time in this town? どう？
それでは私も行くとするか。
I can't read that kanji. Hold on. The app is a little slow right now. Hanekan? Oh, it's just Hane. Oh, okay. Oh, is that kanji alone Tsubasa then? Oh, maybe that's what's...
それでは私も行くとするか。羽を伸ばすのは良い機会じゃ。
Then I suppose I'll head out too. It's a good opportunity to spread my wings. サラマンダ、お前はどうするんだ? Salamander, what are you gonna do? 相変わらずよくわかんないやつだな。As usual, he's a guy I can't get a rating on.
そういえば今日がカードゲーム大会受付最終日ですぞ。Oh, that reminds me, this is the last day to be able to sign up for the card game tournament.
そっか、じゃあちょっくら行ってくるかな。Alright then, I'll just I'll head out real quick then.
私も少々脳に覚えがありますので、もし何かお困りのようでしたら手助けしてみましょう。Hold on. 手助けいたしますぞ。
Is that no?
少々
Oh, ude. Okay.
I have some experience myself, so if you need any help, I'd be happy to be of assistance.
人の助け割りなきゃいけないほど落ちぶれだつもりはない。I can read that. I actually just don't know what it means. 人の助けは借りなきゃいけないほど落ちぶれたつもりはない。Oh, I don't think I found solo that I need someone's help. Okay, I just read the kanji long. Kariru. Okay, that's why I didn't understand it.
ああ、そうですか。ではまた。ああ、I see how it is. Alright, bye.
先生格語り。Ooh, what does that? How does that kanji read? Riki? 英子先生格語りきき語りき。So teacher Eiko speaketh.
なんで、why did you... なんでジタンと一緒に行かなかったってかって？ You're asking why I didn't go with Zidane, huh? Yeah. あの二人は二部人だから一人になんなきゃわかんないの。They're both dumb, stupid, dense, dumb, so they need to be by themselves to be able to figure it out. 何が？ About what? ああ、もうあんたも二部人なんだから。You're also a stupid, dense, dumb. いい？ジタンはね、ショットガンのことが大好きなの。Listen up, okay? Zidane really likes shotgun, okay? でもジタンはカッコつけたがるから喧嘩しちゃうの。わかる？ But Zidane's putting on airs, so that's why they're fighting right now. Got it? あんまりよく I don't really get it. エイコが一緒にいてもカッコつけちゃうからね、ジタンは。If Eiko's still there, he's still gonna keep on putting on airs. That's why. 困ったもんだわね。困ったもんだわ。Man, what a troublesome boy. あれ何？あれがカードスタジアム。Hey, what's that? Is that the card stadium? ちょっと。Hey, wait. 行っちゃった。She left.
通りすがりとか、so passing by men. なんやお前はどうか。Oh, you're
え
Vivi got caught. Alright, hold on. Give me a sec. I should have done this during the ad break. I want to go to the Stellazio place. I want to make sure I just don't enter the card stadium, so I want to make sure it's not something that, like, if I'm just wandering about, I'll end up progressing the game. I want to make sure I deliver the Stellazios. Hold on. I guess there's... Hold on. I guess there's a lot of side missions coming up. Oh, the guide recommends going back to Dali. Wow, okay, I guess there's a lot to do. Hold on, I guess I can do it whatever I want, but it's good to know that going back to Dali. Oh wait, here we go. I also wanted to know what this card game tournament will hold. Let's see. You will need to leave the card stadium match after your first and your second win to make 3 ATEs appear. Oh, I probably need to follow. I forgot. Treno is a place where there's like a billion ATEs, but you gotta follow a specific like pathing to get them. Is it the same thing? You can save after each match, so make sure you save your game before you challenge the champion. Successfully defeat her and you will receive the rebirth ring. Okay, well, I'll side quest for now because it doesn't seem like the tournament stuff will automatically start like against my wishes. So I think I can do all the Stellazio and whatnot.
大概では強敵と当たりますので、トレイの中に一般の方々は対戦してカードを集めてはいかがですか? So during the tournament, you'll face a very formidable opponent, so why don't you try fighting against civilians and gather some cards?
So if you don't have 5 cards for the bare minimum for participation, I can provide them. I have the cards. I genuinely don't know how this TCG works. When I tried it at the beginning, as like the tutorial, like I just lost all my cards. I'm like, this seems random. いかにして彼はその土地に立ったか. So he did stand upon the land. To think I'd meet you again.
あの時はどうもありがとう。
Oh, is he the guy that like helped me in Alexandria? Is that what it was? About like, oh yeah, you need to go over there and show your ticket. Or maybe they were the one that was like, hey, you have a forged ticket.
Thank you for that time.
Wait, this is Marco. I don't remember where we know Marco from. Yeah, you don't have to give me thanks. うちのご主人様がいい人だったからいいようなものの普通ならなんちゃらずぞ. I don't remember where we know Marcus from. No, so it was Marcus, Steiner, and Shotgun and Trina. So Vivi's never been here. 様がいい人ですからいいようなものを普通なら断れるけど It's fortunate that my master's a good person. Normally you'd be refused. What? I gotta look at the guide now. Where do we know Marco from? It doesn't say. Oh. Man, it's bugging me. Hold on. Final Fantasy 9 Marco. Let's bring up Marcus. No, Marco. Oh, okay. So this was an off-screen thing. Okay, so I wouldn't have known this. I saw briefly. I didn't click on the link, but I did see briefly in the thread. So his master gave Vivi a ride to Alexandria to go see the show. That's what it was. Oh, he was gonna tell me. いきなりアレクサンドラの劇場に行く飛行機に乗せてくれなもんな. I mean, you suddenly asked to board our ship so you could go see the show at Alexandria.
へへへへ。
どうだっただい? 劇は面白かったか? How was it? Was the show fun?
Yeah.
おお、そうや、途中でなんだか大騒ぎになったけど大丈夫だったのかい?
I heard partway through it became quite a brouhaha, but were you alright? It became a bedlam. That's the word. It became a bedlam thereafter. Were you alright?
その大丈夫かな? Oh, I think I was okay.
A lot did happen since then, Vivi.
それよかった。さてと、おいらも仕事に戻らねえとな。Oh, that's good. Anyway, I gotta go back to my own work. そういや、トレの近くなんだろお前の家って。By the way, your house is close to Treno, isn't it?
そうだけど、yeah, that's true.
ちゃんと家に帰りなよ。じゃあ、元気でな。Make sure you probably go home then. Alright, bye.
I gotta go to Vivi's house too. I probably need Vivi in the party though, so I gotta make sure. I don't know what's gonna happen here on, if we're gonna gather or if that's gonna be after the card tournament.
おじいちゃんはもういないんだけど、but Grandpa isn't there anymore. そうだな、ちょっと家に帰ってみようかな。
I want to stay. I'm sure if I go back with Vivi later, it'll be the same. I'm gonna check the guide just in case. I don't trust doing Treno without a guide, so. Okay, stay in Treno. So there's no point in going to back to home where no one is waiting for me.
もうちょっとトレに見物していこうと。I'm gonna keep sightseeing in Treno.
Maybe that progresses the story is the issue. Maybe that's what it is. so many active time events. All right, let's see. Guide, which one do I do? Select Hippo's prize. Hippo no otekara. It's probably this one. Select the other option once you're near the Stellatio Queen's residence. Wow, there's dang, okay, there's a lot going on here. Alright, let's go one at a time. The Hippo prize. Let's go. Oh, this kid again.
貧しい暮らし日々の語るなんちゃ
Oh, you're always talking about the grand schemes of leaving the slums. I know you are. It's just I can't read that.
貧しい暮らし日々の糧を得るために働ける日 The life of poverty, they spend working to earn a living 自分の存在価値すら満たせない悲しい
No, that's not Kanashi. What is that?
自分の存在価値すら満たせない
Oh, it is Kanashi.
悲しい労働者たち Sad workers who can't even find their own worth その場でいいならそれもまた人生でも私はごめんだわこんなところで一生
Oeru nante? Is that how you have it? It is, okay.
And if that's all there is to life, then that is life. But I refuse! I don't want to end my life in a place like this. そのためには、支配する側に回らなければならない。In order to do that, I have to become the oppressor!
You want to be the oppressor? Are we sure about that? Yeah. Yeah.
To do that, I have to be the one in charge, the oppressor. わかる? Mario! You get it, Mario?
俺この前のネーミングウェイのカード手に入れたんだぜ。Hey, so the other day I got a naming way card.
I would like a naming way card. I would like a Hemingway card. The cute little bunnies on the moon.
すごいね。ヒッポくネーミングウィカードなら無敵な快進撃だね。That's amazing, Hippo Kun. You found a naming way card. That's like the most invincible card out there.
いや、でもカードゲームはマリオの方が強いよ。But when it comes to card games, you're stronger to be Mario.
マリオそんななんちゅに。マリオそんな娯楽なうつつを抜かすようでは支配者になれないよね。Mario, you can't be a ruler if you're engrossed in some trivial entertainment like that. でもなたにお姉ちゃん、カードゲームはキングの自分の経済力を誇示するために
I can't read that. Huh? 経済力? The card games are just a way for nobles to squander their economic power. Oh.
そうよ、自ら
Can I just go with the English? I just like these kids always talk in such like grand scheme of things, like grandeur, that I'm like, I don't need to learn all this kanji.
Yes, indeed, it's a tool to satisfy vanity, to demonstrate status, and to elevate one's status.
Is this kid gonna go into the card tournament?
そうだわ。その点あったわ。Yes, yes, there's a way. ヒッポ、マリオのカードゲームの腕前は。ヒッポ、how is Mario's card dueling skills?
ミリーはこの辺では一番だよ。Mario's number one around here.
ヒッポ、いいことを教えてくれたわ。それともう一つお願い聞いてほしいの。You gave me some good intel, ヒッポくん。Also, I have one more favor. もしお願い聞いてくれたら私たち貴族になったら第一の家来にしてあげるわ。If you listen to my favor and we become nobles, I'll let you become our number one servant.
ナタリーちゃんの頼みなら、I mean, if it's your favor, then.
いいことよく聞きなさい。Alright, listen closely.
Oh, Vivi's listening. Oh, maybe that's why we needed Vivi to stay in Treno. It's maybe to help the card game be successful.
みんないろいろ考えてるだな。Everyone's thinking of that stuff, huh? 僕も頑張らなきゃ。I need to do my best too. さっきリボの女の子と帽子の男の子が出てきたの怪しいわ。Just now, a girl with a ribbon and a boy with a hat just came out. Suspicious.
Oh, excuse me, where did I go? Okay. Okay, so I gotta go this way, I think. Because I believe if I go down, there's some tables where the nobles are speaking, and then there's gonna be that hallway that goes to the synthesis shop where we ran the... That's where Stellatio is, right? So they'll go down this way. Okay, there we go. So, 水平の望み見て. So simply, I don't know what that means. A simple pond or waters request. Oh, is this a continuation of? Oh, it's not. Okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna continue Natalie and Mario. 変わらない景色だよ This scene does not change. ち騙されなかったか鳥のくせに目だけは確かだからな Ah, I couldn't deceive them. Oh, we know this guy. He was the one who stole from Shotgun. So it's a dude. Ugh, 騙されなかった Okay, I couldn't deceive her. For a friggin' bird, she got a good eye on her. 次はどこかで描くかな Who should I scam next? おっと、なんででっけ I can't read that. 図体してぶつかってやがって。Oh, dude, you with the big body, the big physicality. What you doing bumping into me? おい、喋れねえのかお前、俺様は誰だと思ってやがる I can't talk. Who do you think I am? 知らねえな Yo, I don't know. Don't care. 知らねえな俺様その箱じゃ名のった俺様その数字じゃ名乗っとった You don't know I'm a well-known man in this world. んお前どっかで見たことあるような I've seen you before. お前はホムラ色のサラマンダー You're the flame-colored salamander.
ああ、サラマンダーどうしたのなんだかさっきの人怖がってたけど My salamander, what's up? Seems like that guy over there was scared. He was scared, yeah. わかった。また弱い者いじめてたでしょ。I know. You're bullying a weak person again, weren't you? 弱い者いじめは弱い者がすることだって英子のおじいさんは言ってたわ。My grandpa told me that only weak people bully the weak.
Okay, I think that's okay. 余計なお世話だよ It's none your business, girl. None your business. なんてでガキンチョ連れかよ I guess that wasn't the case. Man, he has a kid? 俺のサラマンダにそういうあったとはなそういう No, what is that? I think it's Himitsu, but let me double check. To think that the flame-colored salamander had such a secret. Is that Himitsu? No, it's Shumi. Oh, he had a hobby? Ew, no, that's not his hobby. To think he had a hobby like that, Greetings, Jasmine Phoenix. How beest thine day? Hope you're doing well. Staying hydrated, staying alive during this seasonal turnover from winter to spring. Oh, my bad. I'll be taking my leave.
変な人ね。What a weird person. あら、サラマンダーどこ行くの Hey, Salamander, where are you going?
I'm gonna go beat up that guy for thinking I'm a PDF file. You know what, Salamander? That's fair.
変な人ね。What a weird person.
You know what? That's fair. That is most certainly fair. Head south and initiate the city people AT when you're near the stadium to detain. Okay, so I gotta go south, so I gotta go the opposite direction. Umi o koe, yama o koe, so over the oceans and over the mountains. Hopefully I got the right one. So an aristocratic noble? I can't read that. No problem. I hope all is well with you. Also, I hope you're having delicious food, which is first and foremost important. Good food, good food.
この前実寸内のグリフの像を買いましてな。
I recently bought a life-size griffin statue. So, Jisundai means life-size.
おお、それはまた素晴らしい。さすがしい。ご立派なのでしょうね。
Oh, how wonderful. It must be a spectacular, marvelous statue.
いやいや、それが立派すぎましてな。それは、
I can't read that.
それは飾るため屋敷に一部屋を増やしました。
Well, it's actually so magnificent. It's too magnificent. We had to build an extra room to the mansion to display it.
おお、それはまた。
Indeed, my oh my.
まったく。
でが飾ります。I can't read that.
全く出費がかさみ合わすな。
The expenses are really adding up, and they.
我が家も今度はベヒムスの像を飾ろうかと考えております。
Our household is also thinking of decorating it with a behemoth statue sometime in the future.
全く
Okay. Hold on.
出費や全く出費がかさみますな。
Oh, the expenses just add up, don't they?
なんだか都会の人たちも大変だよね。People in the city have it hard too, don't they? もっと楽しい遊びばっかりしてるもんだと思ってた。I thought they were just doing more fun things, you know?
Oh yeah, it's so hard. This decoration is so large that I had to build another room. Oh, the expenses are piling up. I mean, Echo is kind of right. She's like, man, that doesn't look fun. It's like, yeah, it's not. I had tortillas yesterday. Ah, were they tasty? Were they delicious? Were they everything you hoped and dreamed they would be?
プポポー。プポねえ、あなた何やってるの？ Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, Ojo-chan. Oh, hey, little miss.
あら、さっきのいじめられっ子さんね。Oh, you're the boy that was being bullied earlier.
手厳しいで。お兄さんにも一応名前があるんだけどな。
Oh, how harsh. You know, Big Brother here does have a name, you know.
で、どうしたの？いじまれっ子さん。And what's wrong, Mr. Bullied person?
まあいいか。ねえ、楽しい遊びがどうと言ってたね。
Whatever. But hey, you were looking to do some. Oh, don't get deceived, Echo. He seems kind of nervous, so there's a lot of like stuttering and dots. But you're looking to do something fun to do, right? Yeah, fun stuff.
トレーナーって楽しいことがたくさんあるって聞いてきたんだけど。Yeah, I heard there's a lot of fun things to do in Treno, but
いや、お兄さんが楽しい。おやめて。怖い。お兄さんが楽しいところに連れて行ってあげよう。
Alright, then Big Brother's gonna take you to somewhere incredibly fun.
いいよ、英語一人で見て回るから。I'm good. 英語 's gonna do it all by herself and look around.
ちょっと待って。Wait. ちくしょう、なんで俺がこんなガキに。
お気遣い？違うな、お気遣いじゃないな。 They were delicious. I'm glad you had delicious tortillas, Jasmine and Phoenix. なんだろう、ご機嫌伺わなきゃなんないんで Why do I have to cater to this brat and her whims? こんにちは、ラフスミスさん。しんちゃんみたいな声。お姉さん、僕と一緒に飲みに行かない？実はしんちゃん見たことないよな。うちのおばあちゃんがクレヨンしんちゃん嫌いだったからな。なんか知り出すぐらいしか知らんよな。知り出して美人なお姉さんが好きって感じ。でもご機嫌いかがですか、ラブスミスさん。こんにちは。いや、このガキよ。にサラマンドを呼び出せば。Ah, Manaka. Okay, so he's trying to trap her. Gotcha. 人質。Okay. Yeah, このガキを人質にサラマンドを呼び出せば。And if I take this kid's sausage, then I can call Salamander in. やつにかかった賞金と賞金首を捕まえた名声が手に入れるって数法？スーハークック、やつにかかった賞金と賞金首を捕まえた名声が手に入れるって寸法。I would have never been able to read any of that. Okay, look at the money. That's I'll get the bounty money. And then I'll receive fame for capturing the bounty of that wanted man. 名声読みにくい。いや、声、あ、そっか。声ってあれよな。声優の声と一緒やな。もう読み方多すぎてわかんない。名声じゃないな。名声。声やな。声優の声も声だもんな。漢字一緒やな。声。I don't know if I'll remember that. 覚えれるかどうかわかんない。ご機嫌難しいの。読めるのすごい。あ、賞金と賞金首？いやなんとなくサラマンダーのことなら賞金じゃろうと思ってたから。名声読めない。いや、実はな、ラブスミスさん。配信始まってから今までは結構読めたんよ、意外と。結構日常会話的の言葉しか出てこんかったから、いやラッキーと思ってたら、ラブスミスさん来たら読めない感じ出てきて、ハクちゃん恥ずかしいわ。
エイコもう行くよ。エイコ 's leaving. Bye.
ごめんよ。そうだ、美味しいものとか食べたくないか？ Oh, my bad. Do you wanna go eat something yummy?
美味しいもの Some tasty.
食いな。どっから来た？ You were back at Madain Sali. How'd you end up here?
そう美味しいものだよ。Yeah, some yummy. トレニーナジェラート？トレニーナジェラート。トレニーナジェラートとか水草のパスタとか水草？There's a トレニーナジェラート or there's a water wheat pasta。名声はフェイムです。ファイナルファンタジー難しい漢字使いたいと思ってるかもね。まあ多分設定的にちょっとまあ大昔の貴族とか騎士とか女王陛下とかある時代だから難しい漢字使うよな。あ、思い出した。あれでしょ。トビ、名声、力。このように全て入れた男、海賊をゴールドロージャーか。それか。それだったらなんとなく覚えるかも。それか。なるほど、勉強になりました。ありがとう、ラブスミスさん。それか。タツさん、thank you for the stretch and the hydrate.
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
Hi, snack time. Kaizoku alert. Where did you come from, Sniper King Usogo? How did you come right as I was doing the
ホビ名戦力の世をすべて手に入れた男海賊王ゴールドロジャーなんか処刑した時になんか言ってたね俺の財宝かなんだっけ貸してあげるなんだっけ全部やってあげるなんか探せ全部あそこに置いてきたなんちゃらなんちゃら富名声力全部
Yes, I have all. I just got here. Well, that is perfect timing. 今日のやつね、my snack for today is 大人の甘さキットキャット。きっといつかは笑いの話。何？きっといつかは笑い話。なんじゃそりゃ。It says on the wrapper, Kit, someday there'll be a story to laugh about.
大人の興味深いそうよ大人の甘さ
まあちょっとビターってことかな Dark chocolate って意味 I think it's just dark chocolate そしてその大人の甘さ食べるのが緊張いますはい私でせんべい Hold on. Yum, 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 yum. I'll hydrate now. Okay. Senbei is salty. It's more of like a savory flavor. So it's a rice cracker. Sometimes they have like just a salt flavor to it. Sometimes they'll do salt. Sometimes they do like soy sauce. As for like, usually it's soy sauce. And sometimes they might even do like a bit of nori on it. When they grill it. I think if you go to places like a lot of temples or places like Asakusa, you can get fresh senbei. They're like freshly baked senbei. But yeah, usually they're savory, I'd say. Rather than there are salty ones, but I would say more so savory. Also, I think there's some popular ones like the shrimp senbei. They do have like shrimp. Rice crackers are also like really good. I have a coworker who brings rice crackers similar to that and have a fish flavor to it. Yeah, a lot of them do have fish flavors. So like the shrimp senbei is popular. I think usually there's a shrimp called sakura ebi. I think they usually use that for the shrimp rice crackers. Because they'll be like the circle and there'll be an imprint of the shrimp in the cracker, but it's a very small one, so I think it's the sakura shrimp. Sakura ebi. But I am allergic to shrimp, so I can't eat them anymore, unfortunately. It took me a second to appreciate the taste, but now I want more. Yeah, there's different kinds, so I'm guessing with the nori one, it's also gonna have like sort of like a fishy flavor. But if you want just the soy sauce flavors, yeah, like Lovesmith says, usually it's soy sauce. Most senbei is gonna have like a soy sauce flavor. There's also, it's similar but different. There's something called arare, which is usually more like smaller, like, it's more like a rice puff. I think it's not as hard as a senbei, but it has similar flavor. It's the soy sauce big thing, but it's more of like a rice puff. And usually they're more bite-sized. I like arare too, but arare sometimes have a bit of like a hint of sweetness to it. Sometimes, not all the times, but a lot of the arare I have, it's like kind of like the Japanese trail mix. They'll have like arare like mix. It'll come with like, you know, a bit of arare, maybe some nuts, maybe some crackers with nuts in it, and you know, a bit of like small dried fish and such. I recommend those. I forgot what it's called. I know that Kameda sells them, but it's just like a little like assortment, a senbei assort, arare assort type thing. Those are good. Yeah, they're good. Man, you make me want to eat something salty now. I just had a Kit Kat. I need to be a little more mindful about my snacks. My usual go-to is kakinotane because I mean peanuts.
Peanuts!
But yeah, I usually eat kaki no tane, which again, similar idea. They're these small, like, somewhat like tiny thin crackers that have the soy sauce flavoring on it, but it's also like mixed in with like peanuts. I think maybe senbei deform mochi. Yeah, senbei is so rice cracker. Mochi ni saki ni suru kana? But yeah, it's basically based, yeah, rice-based cracker. Rice cracker. Kana? Wakanai. You know what, Sniper King Usoko? If you want to know the history of senbei, don't ask me. Google it. I am not smart enough to know everything. But I know it tastes good, so I eat it. I eat senbei. Kaki no tane, alele. Oishii de gozaimasu. Anyway, pasta.
美味しいものたくさんあるか There's a lot of tasty things you say, Haru.
Oh, so oishii mono ga takusan. Yeah, there's so many delicious things. Huh?
あれクイーナどうしたの Oh, hey, クイーナ what's up? 美味しいものたくさんあるか Is there a lot of delicious things?
なんだよお前は。What are you?
私美味しいもの欲しいある I desire tasty things.
なんで俺がお前に What? No, I'm not treating you. お前まさかサラマンダの仲間 Wait, it can't be. Are you Salamander's comrades? もしかしてサラマンダにこのガキを守るように頼まれたやつじゃ Could it be he asked this person to protect this brat?
ごめんなさい美味しいものよこせある変な人たちね Wow, what a weird bunch. クポポあれあの人なんか落としていってる What? He dropped something.
キマイラの指輪 Oh, nice. I got a 指輪腕輪指輪腕か腕やな That's 腕 It's a bracelet A Chimera bracelet 餅に海苔巻いて醤油つけるのも美味しいですよね美味しい実はねなんだっけ好きなんだけど実はね知り合いのおばあちゃん家に行ったらなよもぎ餅があってそれすっごい美味しいよそのよもぎ餅をちょっとねオーブントースターで焼いてでまあ醤油かけて海苔巻いて磯辺巻きって言うんだっけ巻きだっけ焼きだっけ磯辺巻きかななんか初めてよもぎ風味の磯辺巻き食べてすんごい美味しかっためっちゃおすすめですよ特に今春だからよもぎシーズンですからそうよねよもぎって春の季節のやつかなもうそうよよもぎ餅美味しそう磯辺 Yes 巻き磯辺巻きI'm sorry, I want delicious things. I understood that. Oh yeah, with Kuina going like, come back here, give me food. Sniper King Usoga, let me tell you, if there's one thing you gotta know about Final Fantasy IX, is that all the characters are pleasant, except for Kuina. Kuina is a menace to society who only has 2 brain cells, and there's a bit of a Venn diagram. One brain cell is dedicated to food, relatable, and the other brain cell is dedicated to frogs, because more than anything else, she likes to eat frogs. So like hashtag relatable, also hashtag, do you know why I gave her that voice now? Because she's a menace and an energy of chaos and carnage. Just like, give me food. But also, in case you're wondering, Lusmith and I are talking about, if you ever get the chance to have mochi, if you put it like in the oven, like an oven toaster to heat it up, like just grill it a bit. So getting mochi and putting soy sauce in it and then wrapping it in nori, seaweed, dry seaweed, is super good. It's super good. Yeah, Kuina is the one that is rotund, yes. The one that perpetually has her tongue sticking out. I wish I could show you her profile picture. Like in the menu, everyone has their like mugshot. Once I saw Kuina's mugshot, that's how I decided on her voice. Because before I was just like, oh, kaeru aru. Like, you know, just a normal voice. After I saw her voice, I'm like, oh no. This is a menace to society. got these tiny beady eyes with the tongue sticking out. Just like, it's like, yes, Kuina is dear to our hearts. Da, 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 da. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to burp. I've seen it in another streamer I watched did an all Kuina modded run of Final Fantasy 9. That's so funny. Also, what it meant is because Kuina's a blue mage. Chotomate kudasai. Let me go to the Lazio Queen. Yomogi mochi hoshii. I'm so hungry now. You guys are me talking about food. Yomogi mochi hoshii. Yeah.
Oh, そなた。
忘れた. I forgot what the hell this guy is.
リーブラ。思っているざますね。帯は取らせるざますから。それをよこすざます。
Hold on. Semia? Hoshimiya? Semia? Maybe it's Hoshimiya. どう思いますか、ラブスミスさん。Hoshimiya かな、Semia かな。ミヤしか読めないよ。Maybe it's Hoshimiya.
おお、そなたは星宮リーブラを持っているざますね。帯は取らせるざますから。それを残すざます。
So we're gonna give Labra to Queen Stella. I forgot that's her name. 星宮リーブラくれるざますね。
あげる。おお、よく言ったざます。いただくざます。
I'm satiating my savories by eating habanero barbecue flavored almonds right now. Whoa! That sounds very bougie and expensive.
褒美はその召使いから受け取るざます。
エリクサー Thank you. これは僕も読めません。生だったらミヤはグーかキューかと読むかもしれません。生グー請求なんやろう。よし、こういう時は緊急で母に LINE する。星で宮って入れたらこれどう読むの？星宮で、なんだっけ、セグあ、間違えた。セグ請求
ハクママヘルプミー。
よし、送った。もう寝てるかもしれんけどな。アメリカはもう結構夜遅いから。行ってみよう。ハクママヘルプミー。よし、まあまだ私もあるから。まだ時間ある。
おお、そなたはセグと呼ぼうか。セグワルゴを持っているざますね。帯は取れするざますから、それをよこすざます。
Haku Mama? Yeah. I thought, you know what? Now's the time. Haku Mama's probably in bed. Let's be honest. Haku Mama's asleep. But listen, we don't know how to read this kanji. This is Final Fantasy kanji. All of the kanji is fantasy, so I had to ask. Because there was another kanji I was having. I think, so my mom helped me. The kanji was hoju, which are like jewel, hoju are like prayer beads. For like the temple, but for the sake of this, I think they're actual like jewels. So my mom thinks that maybe it's like an older reading for hoju that the game is using. Fanta kanji. Final Fanta kanji. Honma ya na. Final Fan kanji. Final Fanta kanji. Fanta kanji. Fanta kanji. Fantaji. 読めた。 いやなんかたっさんのチャット読んでラブスミスの読んで合体しちゃった。ファイナルファンタ感じってやってファイナルファンタジーそう。That's clever ファンタジーそうファンタジーファンタねファンタモモが好き。I'm heading to bed. Have a good night, Metal Gear Chrono. Thank you for dropping by. Let me bless your dreams with some num num nums, num 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 nums, num num nums, nums, brownie num nums. 既読になってないから、ハクママもう寝たかな I think Haku Mama's already in bed. She's not reading my message. Donkey. Brownies are good too. We're talking about too much food. Stop talking about food. That's right. I did the clap thing that Metal Gear Chrono loves that I do, where I clap at every single syllable. I feel like a second grade teacher now. I'm gonna teach class about syllables. Stop talking about food. Donkey. But have a good night, Metal Gear Chrono. Vargo ね。はい。あげる。おー、よく言ったざます。いただくざます。Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 then.
褒美はそこの召使いから受け取るざます。
Yo, I'm so rich!
おお、そなたの請求礼を持っているざますね。
You just said 6, 7? I guess that happens when you count numbers, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if we just permanently change it? So 6 becomes 7 and 7 becomes 6. So now the actual numbers is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 10. Would that solve the world's all the ailments of the world? Maybe.
レオな。はい。あげる。あげるざます。
いらねえ I already have this one. It's a black belt. それだけかなわらわが興味があるのはステラツィオのみざます。No, but we can try and see. No. Oh wait, you know what I should do? Final Fantasy 9 Stellatio. ググってみよう。I'm gonna Google it and see if there's a Japanese translation for what these are called. Stellatio. Oh wait, this is... They're just called Stellatio, because sometimes on these fan wikis they'll have like the Japanese version. I was hoping they would also have the Japanese names for each one. But they're just listing the constellations with Aries, Cancer, Leo. Libra. Didos. No, I mean, it's still the best thing to come out of Final Fantasy VIII, by the way, is that the witch song. Didos. No, I mean, that's... Uh-oh. Hold on. My Google froze. Oh, that's not good. Don't freeze. Stream don't crash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I still streaming? Because my Chrome just froze. I think things are gonna crash. Oh, no. No! What did I do to deserve that? Wolfshear, what's up? Peak voice acting, indeed. Oh, it worked. Okay. Good. It didn't crash. Oh, I was sweating. How you doing, Wolfshear? I got some coins. I'm gonna be real. Disc 3 has not been fun so far. Disc 1 and 2 are so good, and Disc 3 has been the bad route for a dating sim. I'm like, can I do something? Gambler no ball. So okay, Monster House. So let me go save. Ah! Go away. Stop. But how you doing, Wolfshear? Wait, question. Is it Wolfshear or is it Wolf's here? Trying to go against, rage against the machine and say, nah, the plural form of wolves is wolfs. I'm doing fantastic. Glad I managed to catch you. The voices are entertaining. Well, thank you. I am professionally amateur at doing goofy voices. Come back here. Yeah. Yeah, I like doing silly voices. Apparently, apparently, I was able to deceive someone earlier, though. An old man came along during the Steiner Bellatrix scene, and he was sneezing. He was like, yeah, shoo. And then someone in my chat was like, bless you. And I was just like, haha, I got you. It wasn't me, I was acting. I'm acting. It was great. I felt proud of myself. I'm like, hey, I can do old man sneezes on command, yo. I thought Mario was about to do the Mario hip drop. Oh, the one where he like rotated booty slams? Yeah. I'm saying, okay, this, hold on. I'm gonna pull it out. Don't do the hip drop, but let me show you. This, the Moogle with the book and the pen quill, I want that. As like a desk decoration, as like a nightlight, just a little lamp, something. I want that. That is adorable. The Moogle at the book with the quill. If it could be like a pen holder, that'd even be better. Like you could slide a pencil or a pen in where it's holding the quill. That would be adorable. Nandemonai. Wolfshear, yes, silly voices are an addicting pastime, but I've never actually thought of how hard fake sneezing is. Alright, listen. If you need someone to sound like a 60-year-old bandit who showers maybe once every other month, if you need a good sneezer, that you come to me, because apparently I was able to dupe someone. I was just like, Achoo! I did that, and they were like, ah, what a dainty sneeze. Bless you, Hawkdo. And I was like, ha ha, you've been bamboozled. That is exactly how the conversation went, and I will not be questioned. Alright, let me see. So there's... oh. Okay, I will say, Wolfshear, bad timing, and ad break is about to start. We got a 3-minute ad break starting soon. Before I start this monster fight, let me go through my equipies. I'm gonna do one thing with the guide. What accessory should I wear? Because when I did the Steiner thing, looking for the guide, because I lost a couple of times, finding out that wearing the gold choker helps, I was like, what? Who that? Smurry! Wolfshear, thank you for the sub! Thank you for the sub. I know that's a long sub alert, but yes. I rebuke the ads. Thank you for rebuking. I feel bad though. At the 2-hour mark, I go on break anyways. I go like, you know, go river dancing real quick, you know, meditate under a waterfall, go skip rocks at a pond. Totally worth it. Yes, totally worth it. What is this jelly ability? The ability names are different in Japanese and English, so this is interesting. Petrify. Oh, that's good to know. Hold on. Wait, that is very good to know. Hold on. I would hate to go into this fight not knowing this. Katamarazu no Mamori. I need to... Oh! Okay, fine.
You're going nowhere.
Fine!
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes
of playtime.
Okay, let me set the mic over there. I'll BRB. I'll BRB. We'll get this monster hunt on the road when I come back, so y'all behave. BRB. Tadaima, I'm back. Let me set my mic back down. Tadaima, tadaima. Thank you, Tatsang. So, I'm gonna need to do some reorganizing at one time. Okay. Let me just do the abilities for now. So I need Katanazu no Mamori and Beast Killer. So let's go with this. ヤマトのテーマ素敵でした。ありがとう。いや、簡単に何のプログラム使ったか覚えてないけど、作ってみたけどさ、いや、どうしても機械音がすごい機械っぽくに聞こえるけど、まあ頑張りました。宇宙の彼方イスカンダルへアルバルネザム宇宙潜りだよ。The floating spheres moving looked like a ceiling fan. A floating sphere? Ceiling fan? Where? Are we talking about the Moogle? There's a floating sphere? Like this guy? What's his name? Namae nandattake? What's your name? This is Mogurihi. 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 The sphere in the menu. The sphere in the menu. The floating sphere in the menu. Oh, these? Like the little bejewels? They're little ceiling fans? Yeah. The world's slowest ceiling fan, indeed. Yes, gotcha. Okay, those, gotcha. Alright, I saved. I didn't know these encounters refresh, so let me go kill your old thing. 下のモンスターを倒す。本気か知らないよ。はい、ばあさん。はい、時短しかおらんから。I need to do fighting. It's been too long since I've actually done a battle, so I need to do a battle. Hi. What are you? ATB Osar! Oh, you do Thundara? That's not good. Yeah, okay, that's not good. I should have worn like the coral ring or something. How was I supposed to know? Okay, we'll see. I think I can take 2 more hits. Shakuriage. Uh-oh. I can take 1 more Thundara. Yeah! Stupid!
Dun, 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 dun. Hee-poo-pa-poo,
pee-poo-poo-pa-pa. How many skids did you get into rock skipping? I've got 1,000 miles and I would walk 1,000 miles more to skip a rock. Something like that.
ああ、じゃあじゃね。それじゃあ、タオさんはやることになってるよ。
Yeah! I'm so rich!
お金ありがとう。
I'm so rich! よし、ability 変えよう。Okay, let me change my abilities back. おい。おい。あと2、ランダムで棒なんちゃら力が変化します。Oh, this randomizes your defensive gear. いらないかな And I need you. And I miss you. Indeed, indeed. Let's do Devil Killer.防御力。防御か。 Bogyo. Sango no Ken. Oh, this is new. I don't think it. Oh, I do have this. Okay. Karuchiza. Bogyo Ryoku de gozaimasu. よくある感じね、こういうゲーム。攻撃力、防御力。I have this. Oh, she doesn't have that. Okay. ねじる鉢巻き。Okay. サバイバルベスト。ブリガンダイン。リネンキュラッサ。イスレルエム。Plate mail. Okay, this is new. Plate mail. Let's get that. I don't want to do it, demo. I have to probably go to the card taikai. I don't want to do it. I don't know how to TCG in this game. It's so random. Plate mail? Who would send a plate through the mail? Yeah, how would you do that to the fine china? How could you fit china into a letter? I wouldn't know. I need to heal. That doesn't heal a lot, does it? Okay, there we go. もう一回セーブしよう。Wait.
待って
もぐりよろろよろIs this... Oh, did I go the wrong way? I think we're done with the active time events, right? Let me double check. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, we gotta leave Treno. That's right. Okay, we good. Can't fit China through the middle. There's not a plane big enough to carry a country that size. You right. Dude, you're so right. I'm so ashamed that I didn't even think of that. Like, I should think before I speak. It's just like, man... You know, my brain sometimes is just not all there. I'm skipping you. I got to go to Dolly. I got to go to Darinura. And beat up some people for trying to kidnap Vivi. It's all good out loud. Thank you, Sniper King. Usogo 13. This great graciousness you have shown me will not be forgotten on this day. Dolly. How? Chocobo no Mari, no. Dolly. Where do... Do I go through a cave? No, there's a gate, right? Kuan no Dokutsu, no. Okay, hold on. I think it's this way. Right, there is a gate over here. Which one is more annoying? Ow. I think the spider's gonna do more damage. So let's go the spider. No! I do not consent! Also, the spider did not do more damage. Ow, soy! Oh, the counter saved my behind. Oh. Pee poo pa pee poo pe pa po pe poo po pe po. Alright. So I go to Dolly. I roll up. I beat up the inn owner, the owner of the inn, because bro's trying to like kidnap Vivi and all that, and stuff him in a barrel and send him away, destroying their farmland so they can make a quick buck with this factory stuff, you know. There's 2 of you. Remember when I only had 100 HP? It feels like it's gone up exponentially since then. Like, it felt very slow to hit 1k. But Zidane is already at 2k health now. Yeah! That's something with a stretch. Ah, and the hydrate. Alright. I should go to Dolly though. I'd be curious to see what everyone says now that their main source of income is gone. They have to go back to farming because the fog is gone. I hope they feel bad about what they did. With the whole, like, yeah, those black mages you use, that's what decimated Linda Bloom, Clyra, Burmesia. No. I know. Yeah. Yosh. We'll go to Dolly. What's up, Tentaku? How you doing? I hope you feel better after you got your headache. That's a weird way to say it. I hope you are freed from the iron clutches of your headache. Ah! I'm being punished for not Englishing well. Darn it. But how you doing? I'm glad at least I'm doing some fighting. I'm glad it's gone. I'm glad. I'm glad you were able to recover. No! Get your butt out of my face. Wanna drop by and watch? You can lurk if you want, Tentaku. If you had a long day, like, you don't have to watch, but if you want to watch, you could also just lurk. You could just chill, relax. Get some food, though. First and foremost, get some snacky snacks. Get some food, get some water, cozy up, and chill. Would this be your favorite Final Fantasy? My favorite is probably... So I haven't finished this one, so I can't say. I will say Disc 3 hasn't been great for me. Disc 1 and Disc 2 were amazing, and Disc 3 has been like, alright, come on. We can move on now. Kuja is still out there. What are we doing? So Disc 3 has not been my favorite so far, but my favorite is between 10 and 15. 10 and 15, I'd say. 10 because nostalgia, but also 10 is a fantastic story. And I think 10 is like the perfect beginner entryway to Final Fantasy because this leveling up system is very linear for each individual character, just with the sphere grid and stuff. Whereas Final Fantasy 7, you can mix and match with the materia. 8 with the junction system, I'd say it's a bit of a learning curve. 5 also with the job systems. Like, I'd say 10 is a good entryway, but it still allows for customization if you so choose to have customization later on the game. And there's also like end game modes that are difficult. And you can make the end game difficult by like leveling up your own summons. So when you do fight them, they're like stronger. So I think with that customized, I'd say 10 is the perfect entryway, and it's a great story. Also, I liked 15 just because I'm a sucker for open world travel. And I really did like the story. I played 15 after all the DLC came out, so I didn't have to wait like a lot of other people. I could see how people would be disgruntled with 15 if they played it before all the DLC. So I got to, you know, I watched the OVA, I watched the DLC. I think 15 is just, it was just really fun to play and I like the story. I do say that because it's not like a complete game, I can't definitively say 15 is my favorite because I do know, you know, production like was rushing the developers and stuff, so there was a lot of behind the scenes issues, and so a lot of DLC got canceled. And I know some of the DLC, since it got canceled, got released as a book. There was supposed to be an alternate ending where Noctis was able to, you know, save Arden, which I would have been interested in that alternate ending, but it is what it is. Yeah, oh yeah, of course, don't forget, 10 has Blizzball. Anon, oha, oha, ohanichibanwa, gokigen ikaga. But 10 has Blitzball with everyone's favorite racist Whacker. When I'm watching Friends, I tend to like giving their streams focus since it's just what I like to do. Yeah, I appreciate that. Just make sure you take care of your first, especially since, you know, it's been a rough day. Gotta make sure you get your them bones all rested up and the tum all tuckered out with tuckered out. That's the wrong word. You need to get your tum all tummed out with food. I'm gonna make that a verb. Tum is tummed. That's not a verb, is it? I really like the Gambit system in 12 for the actual battles. I actually haven't played 12. So my brother owned Final Fantasy 12 on the PS2 and had the guidebook, but I've never played it. I did buy the PS4 remake and or remaster, I think, and the DS version. So I do have both, but I haven't had the opportunity to play either. It's kind of an interesting thing in that, from my experience, Final Fantasy 12 and Final Fantasy 9 seem to be on opposite end of the spectrums, where like no one talks about 9 or 12 as for Final Fantasy games. But then when you do bring it up, if you bring up Final Fantasy 9, people will be like, oh yeah, I love that one. But then when you bring up Final Fantasy 12, it's like, oh yeah, that one. I was like, what happened in 12? I remember with the little bits that I saw my brother play, it looked fun. I'm playing Lord of the Rings game on PS2 type thing, and it did the THX noise that you'd hear back in the... Man, we were talking in Wolfshear's stream yesterday about the good old days. With like video game packaging, how they used to put so much more effort into it. The THX sound was great. There was something else I was thinking about. I was like, ah yeah, back in the day, and I forgot what it was. It was one of those like shower meditations where you just like your third eye opens and you think about a lot of things. I was thinking, I'm like, oh yeah, that too. That was something I also liked back in the day, but I forgot what it was. It was kind of in the same line of video game packaging though. I forgot though, because brain is dead today. I feel like a peasant after redeeming Wish Weekend. But I got started on Honkai, isn't that all well indeed? I've not finished 15, but I'm definitely wanting to. The Bromance Simulator was fun when I played of it. Yeah! I thought it was fun. I thought the dynamic was fun. I didn't, I'm not like chronically online, so I didn't know about the boy band tour. Like, it's the boy band tour bus. Like, I didn't realize it was that until like people, like after I beat the game, people talked about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it could be that. Because for me, I was just so like in the story that I wasn't even thinking about like, yeah, it's a bunch of dudes with an edgy black aesthetic doing a cross-country thing. Very true. I'll rest after stream though. Thank you, Tentok. I appreciate you dropping by. Back in my day, boxes were pretty. Yeah, back in my day. I'm gonna beat up this hotel inn owner. Can I? He gone. Wait. So I guess I can't stay at the inn then. I got a tent.
僕お父さんの代わりなんです。一泊100ギルですけど泊まりますか？
No. So your daddy-o is gone then. What I will do though is pull my fortune. Kara uranai ikkai jugiru. Let's get my fortune. Kichi. Oh, boo. That's boring. Kichi ka. 過ぎ去る日々の中、思い出のよぎる日があります。歩く見覚えのある風景、食べると懐かしい味、なくしたものを似たものを見かけ、親しい友人と出会う。たまには昔を思い出するも良いでしょう。I'm too lazy to translate all that. It's like you'll have like it's just like normal luck. So like things like, oh, if you've lost something, you'll find something that's similar and stuff like that. Amidst the passing days are days when memories come to mind. As you walk, you'll see a familiar scenery. As you eat, you'll taste nostalgic flavors. You'll see similar things to what you've lost and meet old friends that you haven't seen in a long time. It's good to remember the past sometimes. It's raining though, so I was like, maybe I'll go get something to eat. No, I won't. It's raining. I'm not going outside. その後今日のラッキーカラーはホワイト。Not me looking at my clothes. Well, I have a white blanket on. The blanket is white, so that's my lucky color. Let's go. Good night. Oh, King Vire, let me bless your dreams. And thank you for the lurk as well. Let me bless your dreams, oh King Vire. Let me bless your dreams. Let me bless your dreams. Get back here. Get back here. Have delicious takoyaki dreams. Oh, okay. Maybe that was a bad thing. Oops. Enjoy your 3rd-degree burns. Careful about 3rd-degree burns, but thank you for dropping by.
ラッキーしかいませんか？すべてのカラーを揃えてます。
Okay. Well, my lucky color is what today? Takoyaki, nah. You know what? Since we just had a fortune of like eat something nostalgic and stuff, like nostalgic flavor. Takoyaki 食べたい。お出かけしたくない。What's up?
あじゃもないし、田んぼもないし、オイラたちってどうなるんだろう。
The factory's gone, the fields are gone. What's gonna happen to us?
でも畑仕事手伝わなくていいから走ってるんだ。
But I don't have to help with the field work, so I'm just running around, kid. I'll enjoy them. Enjoy them, King Vi. Have delicious dreams. I appreciate you dropping by. Oh, hello. I got this. Whoa, 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 whoa. 防具を手に入れた後すぐにあと少しです。メッセージミミズになるときセレクトを押してみてください。ちょっと説明でご覧なさい。例えば、あは What is this? トレーノでカード大会があります。カードの文字の強さが見えてきました。文字の強さの番号。Is this a code? The order of letter strength. The strength of the card letters is clear. Strength seems to increase by winning card. When you want to play against me, please call to me from across the counter. I guess I'll take a picture. EDCVA9876543210. Okay, so I'm guessing it's going from weak to... Oh, no, it's strong to weak. Okay. Oh, so 0 is weak. So it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, and then A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Interesting. Never had takoyaki. Haven't had a lot of Japanese food. I enjoy takoyaki. It is one of those things that it's really fun as like a party food. You can like choose what ingredients go in inside. I mean, obviously the standard is octopus. You know, I really like, you know, the meatiness of the octopus. Some people don't like the texture of octopus. It's like, it's not crunchy, but it is, you know, a little harder. It's a harder meat. But if you do buy it, I will say it's kind of a hit or miss. It depends what you like. Because usually, like, you know, the dough, right? The outside is cooked, but usually the inside should be left, like, gooey. Right? Like, not completely cooked. Like, you don't want it to be, like, just solid bread, because then that would make it, like, way too hard. So you want some gooiness. So it depends. With, like, stores, some places that sell it, like, it depends. Sometimes they cook it too long, so, like, it's a little too hard. Sometimes it's just right. But, I recommend, if you get the chance, have some takoyaki. Takoyaki is great. Hold on, I didn't read all of that. Okay, yeah, okay. I'll talk to you.
いらっしゃいませ。儲け話はなくなったのですが、一緒にいられると娘が喜んで、いつも休めないんですの。せっかくですから貯めたお金で娘と旅行にでも行きたいのですか。親子二人きりの店ですからね、そう行きませんわ。2週間ほど店に預かっていただけますか。
So she wants to go on a trip with her daughter. Should I let her? Hold on, does the guide say anything about this? I did save, right? So I could just... Sure. Oh, okay, I'll just accept your feelings. Okay. So she wants to go on a vacation with her daughter. Now that she's back and free, but they don't have the money to, and they have to watch the store, and la 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 la. Bye. I like octopus. A lot of Japanese food seems to be fish or some kind of... a lot of Japanese food seems to be fish, though, or some kind of soup, so not for me. A lot of fish. There is, I'd say, so, like, pork dishes are pretty popular. Of course, you have, like, the Wagyu, like, Kobe beef and such, fancy Kobe. But I'd say pork dishes are probably popular. Tonkatsu is, you know, a pork base, like, you know, the fried pork. Buta no shogayaki is, like, the thinly sliced pork, simmered in, like, ginger and stuff. Yakitori is good, though. Yakitori is chicken, usually. Chicken skewers. Yakiniku tends to be cow. And if you go to the hormone places, it's like the entire cow. So you can get like some really gnarly things. I like cow tongue. Cow tongue is good, but there's not a whole lot. Like, I'm not a huge fan of cow liver. I prefer chicken liver because I think chicken liver is less bitter than cow liver. But some people really like the hormone, like all the other innards of the cow. Chocobo, chocobo.
Chocobo 幸せそうね。Chocobo seems happy. 工場が止まっちゃったこの村の頼みの綱は3だけどな。
Man, I'm so tired of reading. Disc 3 has had so much dialogue to read. It's always at like at the second hour my brain starts like whoopee cushioning out.
工場が閉まっちゃったこの村の頼みの綱は村長さんだけなの。
So the factory is closed down. The only hope left for this village is the village chief.
村長の弟さんは酔っ払い潰れて当てになりそうもないし、
The younger brother of the village chief is a drunkard and cannot be counted on. Guys, he kidnapped Vivi. He's a bad man.
何もすることがないわ。
There's nothing to do. Gotcha. The chocobo.
おこチョコボお日様に当てて嬉しそう。
Oh, I forgot the chocobos were stuck in the underground.
The chocobo seems so happy to be in the sunlight now.
Yeah, good for you, baby. 食べ物の話と時々ファイナルファンタジーの会話。そう。私配信そうよ。だいたいいろいろ日常のおしゃべり、そして時々ゲームする。時々ゲームする。At least you got practice your kanji. Yeah, a little bit. They should open up a KFC in the future, Final Fantasy. Didn't they do a KFC collab with Final Fantasy? There was a collab they did. No, they did a Final Fantasy 15 collab with and there was like a skin where you could wear like the KFC bucket or something. They did an Assassin's Creed collab. 15 in-game collab. What was it? Costumes. Oh, what was it? Think of how big the drumsticks would be. Oh, with the chocobos? Yeah, it'd be massive. No, these are just general, like, game appearances. No. I was hoping there'd be... All outfits in the game. Okay, here we go. I swear there was a KFC collab. No, it was cup noodles. Ken-chan janai. Cupman. There was a cup noodles collab, so you could have Noctis wear a giant cup noodle as a head. That's what it was. ケンタッキーは今テキサス州に本社があるんですってね。そうなん？それは知らんかった。マジか、そうなん？なんか日本のいろんな本社がテキサスに移動したって聞いたけど、トヨタとかはテキサスに行ったって聞いたけど、そうなん？ I did not know that. So KFC headquarters is in Texas. I did not know that. But yes, Final Fantasy 15, they did a cup noodles collab, so you can have a giant cup noodle on Noctis's head. Cupman. つまり昼は準備中なんだよ。まあ彼はちょっと訳ありでな。それとも薬がいり、おう。いらない。ハイポーション欲しいです。Okay, so you're the... ジョーに乾杯 Cheers to the new queen 何も俺が参加してすぐに工場を止めなくてもさ You didn't have to close down the factory right when I decided to join, you know? もう気そこなんだよいつもこうだ I missed out on making some money It's always like this Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Skill Nash, no credit. Okay. This way. No one's here. Chocobo! Chocobo! Wait, the windmill stopped. Hold on. They're not grinding. They're not grinding. Hold on. Which means. Yay! Yoisho. Katyusha irane. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to get that treasure chest over there. Chocobo. Okocho. Chocoboya ja. Boya. Maya. Huh? How do I get that treasure chest? The left side mayor's house, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Hold on. There's another chest, the level is the wooden platform near the ladder to reach it. So na. What? Ah, honmaya. Oh, I missed that. Okay. Elixir. Oh, that feels so good to finally get those chests. There's also the what's it called? The south gate. There was a chest on top of the carriage that I need to get. Son ちゃんいないみたいだな。部屋を調べる。調べる。どこに調べようか。机。ミニブラン。Oh no, we stole his figure. じゃあ、はしご。誰がいるの？やばい。Let's do this again. Nah. 部屋を調べる。OK。ストーブ。誰がいるの？やばい！ That's not taking the hydrate in this stretch. I guess we'll try again. 調べよう。棚？やばい、あれ？ Oh, did I mess this up? Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, okay. I keep checking the desk. Apparently, there's multiple things I can get from the desk. Split. 机
むにゃむにゃん。
何もない机
すやすや。
何もない机
すやすや。
何もない
すやすや。
I'm supposed to keep checking the desk. Wait, oh. And then I check the heater? Stove. おー、ほんまや、村長の鍵 Okay, so now we leave then. And I think on the other side of the mill is the locked door, so I just use this then. よいしょ。これは特殊な鍵がないと開かないな。開ける。開けごま。よ。よ。お、なんかある。There's something here. Okay. Oh. It's money. Oh. It's hard to get it. I'm gonna button mash circle. There we go. 宝箱の下になんかある。取る。ブルマンブルマンコーヒー、ブルマン、キリマン、モッカ I got all the coffee. Let's go. Okay, I can go to the airship dude and give him all the coffee. Nice. Is that all there is to do in Dali then? I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave right now. I'm leaving. Okay. I'm leaving. Buruman coffee. Yes. Oh, this is the okay, so this is the backyard. That pipe over there is where Vivi heard the chocobo. So this was the backyard. Okay. I guess we can't go back down. Kanzen fusagareteru. Okay. So it's completely sealed. 読めない漢字無視した
無視しましたわ。おほほほほほ。
How you feeling?
工場がなくなればみんな目が覚めて戻ってくるからと思ってたんだけどな。I thought that once the factory was gone, everyone's eyes would be, you know, unveiled and they'd come back to the, you know. 霧が晴れてめでたいってのに私もなんだかやる気が出なくなって風車も動かしてないんだよ。
Oh. So even though it's supposed to be a good thing, the fog is gone. I also don't really have much motivation. I am not even running the windmills anymore. ほんまやな。誰もおらんや。Let's get this man his coffee though. Coffee. Sir, I got you some coffee. Well, I did. I was. Oh, see, these aren't fun to do by myself because I can't do AoE damage. I can one-shot everyone, but I can't do AoE. Uh, 敵全体にダメージを与えます。簡単、敵全体に物理ダメージ、全体な。So soft break. So 12 is the cheaper one. Mirror Twister, Solution 9, Grand Lethal. Wow. Where's Grand Lethal? Let's just do Tidal Flame. 痛いよ。Alright, if you kill them all before I have the chance, okay, here we go. Tidal Flame, show me what moves. Oh. I need a trance more often today. That was awesome. Rest of the party's just chilling at Treno right now. I couldn't bring them because this is side quest stuff. I need to do a card tournament. I don't want to do the card tournament. The card tournament's tomorrow. I'm not doing it today. I'm so sad that there's an unavoidable card tournament. But I'm like, I need to play a game. There was 0 gameplay yesterday too. I was so annoyed. So today's starting, I'm like, I gotta do something. I gotta leave this place. So I left Treno and coffee.
Oh, what is this? 幻とまで言われたコーヒーの豆3種じゃの。Oh, this is the legendary coffee, the 3 beans. あんたすまんがこれ譲ってくれんかな。
譲ってもいいよな。I think I can give it to him. What is this ragtime mouse quest? But yeah, sure, I'll give it to you. I guess it's not a big deal, but sure, I'll get it.
ありがとい。ご苦労なさったろうにすまんの。It must have been so hard to get these. You have my gratitudes. ああ、幸せだな。ああ、I'm so happy. 夢にまで見たコーヒーをすべて飲むことができるなんて。It's not been my dream to drink all this coffee. わしゃ満足したの。ここまで生きたいような生きられることは思わんだ。I didn't think I'd be able to live to see the day where I was this satisfied. これでいつでも死んだばあさんに会いに行く。
ジジイ！孫の前になんてこと！
With this, I'm satisfied, so now I can go see my dead wife. Yes, goodbye.
ジジイ！
劇場に
何？
は送っておくから。
Oh, right. The ship model. He was gonna give that to us. That's what it was. なんだっけ？模型か。
劇場艇の模型を送っておくからの。
ありがとな。孫の前にそんなこと言うなよ。What's up, kid?
森田さんなんだか毎日谷さんなんです。
よかったね。はい。I think that's it then. Let me see what this ragtime mouse is, because I have no plans to doing the Treno thing. Is a creature you can encounter on the world map in various points of the game. The encounter begins similarly to a regular battle on the world map, however, the music is different. It'll ask you true or false questions. Here are the answers to some of the ragtime mouse questions. Answer all the questions correctly and then find the ragtime mouse one more time and it will give you a protect ring. You also receive a lot of experience and money. I need the whole party here. I cannot do this with Zidane only. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep this tab open. I did not know about this. So I'm gonna save once I leave. So if I accidentally run into the mouse, I'll, quit. I need a whole party to do that. That's a lot of EXP to miss out on. Oh, I forgot about the auction house. Let's see. I forgot about that. So if you go to the auction, one thing that's good to get, if you get the dark matter, you can teach Shotgun Odin. Mogura! Money and EXP, right? The guide was like, yeah, you can do that now. I most certainly will not. I should write it down though so I don't forget. But I most certainly will not do this with Zidane and Zidane only. I need everyone to get in on this. Okay, so coffee is done. I'll put the ragtime mouse. I haven't done any chocographs recently either. I wonder... Man, the chocograph thing is kind of a pain, but... Okay, I need to get the emerald for the nymph. And then Alexandria, I have some Kupo nuts. That's right, I got some nuts. Wagaki. Hi. Okay, so I've saved. So even if I do come across this ragtime mouse, I can reset and continue on my journey. Should I go give Kupo his nut? I have a bit of time, right? There was, it might be too late now, and I don't know if the game will let me, but I got like a Koopa nut from like, I can't even remember, Honjapata or something. And since I was holding on to the Kupo nut, I didn't go back to Gizmaluke. Ended up, there was another Kupo nut I could have gotten from Kupo in Alexandria, but since I was already holding one, I couldn't get it. So maybe I can try going to Gizmaluke. And is this the ragtime mouse? This better not be. Is this a friendly? I thought I already got the friendly in this area. Oh. I'm so glad I saved. I need the whole party for this. What did I just say? I need the whole party for this. Okay, so that's what this. They have the friendly side. The cute monster song plays. Okay. Kind of a creepy jester guy comes down. Is like, let me ask you questions 20 or something. That was the ragtime mouse. Yeah. I'm so glad I saved. Zidane would be so astronomically higher level than ever, because I think it said like it gives you like 50k exp or something crazy like that. It might have been 5k. Either way, that's a lot of exp to only give to Zidane and not 3 other party members. Yeah, it kind of looked like, it kind of reminds me of, oh, like the Digital Circus or that Has Been Hotel. It kind of had that aesthetic, didn't it? Just like, oh, yo. Can you answer my question, right? Let's see. Okay, it's a normal fight. These chicken nuggets. Is that actually, are those nuts? That looks like a chicken nugget from here, Tatsan. I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a chicken nugget. Those are peanuts, okay. These peanuts. Ow. I can't be the only one who thought your emote looked like a chicken nugget, right, Tatsan? Maybe it's just, maybe I'm projecting. Maybe I'm just projecting, but that looked like a chicken nugget from here. You must die. I can really tell with my laptop screen. Maybe it's because I'm really far from my computer. So like, if I extend my arm straight out with my thumb, the emo is about the size. You know that bottom like white part of your nail? Like you have your nail and there's like the bottom part that's like it's about that big from where I'm sitting. That's how big it looks on my monitor. So I'm looking at that and I'm like, I see the D's. I see a nice grilled blob under it that looked like a chicken nugget. But after I like went up to the computer monitor and clicked on it to see it big, I'm like, ah, it's peanuts, gotcha. Yeah, I couldn't tell. I just thought it was a chicken nugget. I was like, yeah, chicken nuggies. Let's try going to Gizmaluke, shall we? Let's try going to Linda Bloom. It could look like a little chicken nuggies. Chicken nuggets sound good right now. You know what? I'm gonna be bougie. 通りたい. I'm gonna be bougie. I don't want chicken nuggets. I want chicken strips. Chicken strips sound good. Chicken fingers. Let's see how far I can go. Alright, so going back here. Oh, he's probably not gonna let me. Okay, so the trains can't move because of the fog. Darn it! I thought I'd be able to go back to Linda Bloom and go to Gizmaluke. How do people get that choco? Do they actually go all the way back through Fossil Roo? Man, I wish this game would have told me. Been like, oh yeah, once you get a chocobo, like fruit, nut, whatever, as much as possible, try to go back to Gizmaloka and give it. I guess there's nothing to do then. Alright, all that's left is the TCG tournament. I don't wanna. So I can't go back to Linda Bloom. Is that everything? Hold on. Before looking at the good, I'm trying to think of what else. I can't go back to Alexandria, I would assume then. No way I could. But there's no point in going back at this point because I still have a Kupo fruit, so. Just cause it's nighttime doesn't mean you can gang up on. Oh, okay, fine. Maybe I'll just go get some dark matter, because why not? There's like money pouring out of my like sinuses at this point. Miss me! Dum dum. Counter! Counter! Aww. I wonder if there's a way to increase the counter rate so I could just smack back every time. I need to remember to remove counter whenever there's a boss though. Oh, hey, I got a thing. I don't think that matters though, because I think it's just on my weapon. I think it's just on my weapon. Oh no, it's a headband. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That is the best. Yeah. Okay, I learned everything. The map sounds really dreamlike. Yeah, it does. I think my favorite map theme is still Final Fantasy VI. Because it sounds like you're about to go out on a conquest. Like there's a sense of mystery, like you don't know what's up ahead, but you're just gonna press it. I'm like, dude, Final Fantasy VI had a great, I mean, it is just Terra's theme, the overworld map theme. But me gusta it. Wait, so Final Fantasy X must have been the first game where there was no overworld. Final Fantasy X was the first non-overworld game like that. Like every area just had its own music. That's kind of interesting to think about. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, right? Was it the last game to have an overworld like this? Because every other game is like open world or, you know, sort of like 10 where each area has its theme. There's no like in between. Like traveling between areas per se. It'll be like Final Fantasy X where like the in-between area is like the Macalania Woods, which is kind of its own thing, or the Calm Lands, which is also its own thing. That's interesting. Let me check out the auction house, see what all I can grab, and see if there's anything worth it. Anklet already have dark matter. Fairy earring, feather boots, medallion ring, magician robe, pearl rouge, promise ring. Okay, promise ring allegedly I can get from the ragtime mouse. Wait, no, it was a protect ring, right? I can't remember. Reflect ring, ribbon, thief gloves. Okay, but I need something called Blue Narcissus. I'm not gonna look into that. So, yeah, I won't look into that. We'll pretend that's not happening. So, dark matter. expensive. Hold on, snooze the ad. Is it already that time? Oh, hold on, snooze the ad. You know what? I can save the auction for tomorrow. I actually don't care. We could do the auction tomorrow. That might be a good like warm-up thing. That's so much money. I have enough money. Apparently dark matter is gonna cost like 19k gil. That's a lot of money, but I want Odin. But I don't plan on... Here's the issue right now. I want Odin. I want to like try out all the summons. I want to get all the summons. That's gonna happen. However, I don't plan on using shotgun in my party. I think like Kuina or even a Salamander is probably sufficient as a healer. Because the shotgun doesn't do much damage. Who's your favorite summon this series? I've only summoned Ramuh. No, I summoned Fenrir, so I've only summoned 2 so far, so it's hard to say. The Ramuh one was kind of rotted. I'm like, what is this upskirt shot of Ramuh we're getting? So it was funny. But I will say the Fenrir one was also funny. Like you had this like mythical like wolf just come out and then it starts howling. And then suddenly giant dog golem with a very veiny arm just comes and punches everyone out of the field. I'm like, okay, it's silly. Let me get this shout out. Nana, oop, I can at you, right? Thank you for the raid. You know what? Just for you, I'll go to the auction house. Just for you. How was Final Fantasy 14? Are you winning, son? Are you winning? But thank you for raiding. How was 14? Oh, I guess I'll give a non-spoiler description of where I'm at in the game for now, just in case. So I'm on disc 3. I just started it yesterday. But, you know, there was a lot of dialogue, so I haven't made a lot of progress. And also, I'm a yapper. But, as of Disc 3, I'm at the second location you can go to. That it takes you, like, automatically. Like, Disc 3, you start at one location. I'm at the location right after that the game makes you go. So there's, like, a sort of non-spoiler description of where I'm at. Just in case. Just in case. It was fun. I finished Realm Reborn, albeit it be 3 a.m. in the morning. Wait, you gotta sleep! Stepping on the beat. Sniper King. Well, just in case. Oh, also, if you need any Final Fantasy discussions, Tatsuya Kurosawa there is the resident Final Fantasy connoisseur of my location. But I appreciate you rating in. If you do need to, like, rest up, do post-stream scare, like get some food, go hydrate, stick your tongue in a ceiling fan, do whatever you need to do that like helps you like, you know? But let me also bless your dreams. Have some delicious strawberry tart dreams whenever you do sleep. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm not your mom. I won't tell you what to do. It's 3 a.m. Maybe you still got things to do. Who knows? But if you so choose to desire to sleep, strawberry tarts. The last option sounds tempting, but I shall get that nice tart drink, right? It's actually been a long time since I have had a fruit tart. A fruit tart sounds nice. But yeah, right now, my wallet's about to cry because I'm gonna go get... Where was the auction house? I think it was closer this way. Man, I would like a nice fruit tart. You know what I haven't had in a long time? And I don't know what the difference is. I don't know my baked goods very well. I don't know the difference very well. But I remember one time I had like a strawberry rhubarb. That was like so good. Hey. Hello? There we go. Okay, so I believe this way is the auction house. Yes. So I'm about to waste some money. Let's snooze the ads. Hopefully, I'll be able to get this done within 10 minutes. So I'm gonna get the dark matter. So I can get this Odin summon. Just because I want to, have all the summons and flex them. But for this game, yeah, I've only had 2 summons. Now, favorite summon of all time. Let me tell you, Final Fantasy X Bahamut, those wings be pretty. That's a pretty good summon. You know what? Final Fantasy X might have some of the best choreographed summons. Do the other Final Fantasy games do that? Because I know earlier Final Fantasy games, they just sort of float down, like the Pixel era. You know, okay, I lied. I do recall. Final Fantasy VIII had some goofy ones. I remembered the brothers from Final Fantasy VIII. That was some fun stuff. I'm just remembering like Shiva in Final Fantasy X just snap and just Shiva was the whole production. Bahamut was great. Yojimbo, okay, you know what? Yojimbo did sort of outshine Shiva though. Yojimbo was also a great summon cinematic. Okay, so we got a mini Sid, a Feather Boots, Medine Ring, Dark Matter. There we go. Okay, I can ignore this for now. I do know of Final Fantasy up to 10 though. After that, I know nothing. So Realm Reborn was 100% new to me. Oh, nice. You're better than me, Nanobosho. My brain is not wired to do MMOs. I might be able to do it, but the thing is, I already have like 2 other games that I play that have like daily quests and missions and stuff, so I don't want to add to it. Okay, Feather Boots, I can ignore that. So, I mean, you're better than me. I don't think I'll ever give the MMO a spin, just because I'm busy. And my brain is not smart enough to be able to... Dang, they're going in with the money. What are we doing? Feather Boots? I forgot Dark Matter's gonna cost me 19k. Oh, this game. 800% had some good ones, but I remember one from 6, I think, wasn't a summon, more of a boss entry. I think one of the coolest things... Oh, what's his name? Sorry, my brain... Okay, it's raining. Forgive me. My brain is really bad right now. 8 did have one of the coolest summons. But it was like a cinematic scene. When you fight Cypher and Odin rolls in and Cypher kills Odin out of nowhere, mind you. And then because Odin dies, like basically rising from the corpse to take his sword, Gilgamesh walks in. Now that was exciting. I had no idea that was gonna happen. That was so exciting. I was so excited. Final Fantasy XIV is a big love letter to all the Final Fantasies. Yeah, that makes sense. What are we on right now? I think we're on the mini Sid? No. I definitely get it. I only play it because my friends do, but before a while I avoided it. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of like that with horror games. I hate horror games, but because my friends, like a lot of the cooperative ones, are horror games, so things like Phasmophobia or 7 Days to Die, since those are all cooperative, but it is a horror game. I suck it up and, you know, play with my friends, but I don't particularly like it. Okay, Dark Matter, here it is. So we're okay. You know what? I'll just go for it. 9. Oh, he upped it a lot. Okay, okay. They did say 19,000. 14k. Okay. 14.5k. Oh, please? Yes, I got it for cheaper. Yeah. Okay, bye. Bye. Y'all are stupid. Stupid. Especially you in the green. What, you thought you could outbid me? Huh? Huh? I'm rolling in money. Look at this. I'm rolling in money. I lost so much money. I'm rolling in money. Look at this. Stupid. Ha! And what is it? Was it laid over here? You were trying to outbid me? Get wrecked. Okay, anyways. I got my Dark Matter. I'm guessing it only has Odin, because that's what those gems usually are. Topaz, Dark Matter. Here we go. So Odin, Ifrit, Fyra. Snooze the ads. We're done. I promise we're done. I'll go save. I promise. Shiva, Blizzard. We don't have any of the Gospels yet. Blizzaga, Faraga, Thundaga. We already had that. Ruby. We got Carbungle. Well, there's the Emerald back. So I need everyone to learn what they can from Emerald, so then I can go back to the Konyapata place and give it to the nymph. And then Aquamarine Leviathan. Amethyst is Atomos and Gravity. Alright, let me catch up with chat. I was told there are 3 more big stories to get through. I love horror. I know so many people are braver than me that like horror, and I'm like, I don't like horror. I guess maybe I'm just a type that gets disturbed easily, so I don't like horror. And VR, sometimes both at once, because I love the adrenaline high. You are braver and smarter than me. Nanabosho, you are braver and smarter. Now I don't like you, because you're braver and smarter than me. How dare you be better than me? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm just a kid. I do get spooked easily though. Same! Hey, at least we have something in common. I should actually head to bed for the tart stream. You have a good night, have fun. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the raid, Nanabosho. I appreciate you. I got my Odin in your honor. I'll name Odin after you. No, I won't. I'm too vanilla when I play these games. I don't rename anything, except I did name Garnet, but... Yes, I got Odin in your honor. And also, you know what, Nanabosho? You're gonna be my lucky charm from now on. Because I got it for less money than what the guide said. The guide said it would have been 19k. I got it for 14.5k. It's a steal. I still get spooked too in horror games, but I start to grow a bit of a tolerance toward them. I think if you play, you also grow a bit of tolerance. It's not that like the jump scare that gets me. It's just that I don't like the lingering visuals that I now have in my memory. I don't really like, you know, the feeling of the jump scare I also hate. I just don't also like the... Sometimes it's snarl, like sometimes like some of the disturbing stories. I just don't like that. Like, I remember I just happened across, there was like a B-film horror movie where basically at the end, some guy got turned into like a flesh walrus or something. I was like scrolling through Twitter or something, just happened upon that. And that's something I'm like, man, I just wish that wasn't in my memory. Like, it's one of those things where like, I just hate that that's there. It like disturbs me. So I think I'm just an easily disturbed person. Yes, I'm a lucky boyo! Lucky boyo indeed. Let me save again. That was Tusk? Ah, is that what it was? Yeah. It's just things like that. Also, like, I've tested it out on like there was a YouTube series where like for the month of October, a doctor reacted to horror movies and like would discuss like the injuries people sustained in it and try to say like how would I as a doctor treat them and such. Like stuff like that. I couldn't even do that, even though they were talking about it from a very distanced from the movie type perspective. I'm like, nah, I can't do it. I don't like seeing these visuals. Like even CinemaSins, where they're like sort of making a, you know, a funny goo-ha-ha about, you know, some of the horror movies. Like there was a Saw movie one that I tried, and there was a scene where, you know, a girl was getting her scalp ripped off because her ponytail was caught in a machine or something like that. I was just like, you know what? Let's reel it back. I think I'll stop. I don't think I can handle it in this kind of like satire commentary situation either. So that's just me. Let's see who we shall raid out to. Which is funny. I think there's like a distinction in my mind where if it's drawn, is it still disturbing? Yes, but I don't think it has the same sort of like categorized disturbed that live action does. I mean, there's still things I don't like. Like I know there was that popular show Takopi last year that I didn't even bother with just because personally I don't like stories about kids getting hurt and stuff. And it's just a personal preference once again. But like, I mean, compared to like Attack on Titan, for example, animated, I'd be fine. Like Vinland Saga, that's also fine. If there were a live action version of either one, I don't think I'd be able to do well with either of those in live action. With like crows pecking out eyeballs and, you know, giant pseudo-humans eating people. Darn it! Oh, I didn't do it in time. Sorry, I was gonna raid Hiro. It's been a while since Hiro's been streaming at this time of day. I don't know if I'll be able to raid out before the ads. thank you for joining me on this illustrious day. I made some progress in the game. I'm still not liking Disc 3 a whole lot, unfortunately, but hopefully after the TCG tournament, the story will pick up. We'll go back to the whole Kuja of it all, so fingers crossed, fingers crossed. We gotta get out of here before the ads start. Thank you all for joining me on this illustrious day. I hope you have a delicious rest of your nondescript, non-distinct time of day. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow when I'm back with more... I'm muted. Did I mute? Well, okay, I was muted, apparently, according to OBS. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Until then, good night.